We're live again. Saturday night, you degenerates. Ay, ay, ay. You pieces of garbage. Oh, well. Maybe somebody will take pity on Haystack and want to join. Anyways, Craft Haystack spent most of the day cutting his lawn. It was fantastic. And he knows he promised this hangout, so we're going to do it. No takers yet. All right. As usual, nobody gives a shit. At least not for the first 2-3 minutes. It's even difficult to get trash tonight. We'll see if the chat function actually works this time around. Oh, man. Craft Haystack's mask still smells like shit. Smells like craft beer and pizza, which really equals vomit. Yep. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot to put the link in the description. Oh, when are people going to join my hangout? Here we go. I know.
Yo, go Craft Haystack.
Kyle,
what
how you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Not bad. A little tired, but
a little tired.
Nice of you to ask. What are you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. I was on Ted Barris's Hangout a while ago. Oh, here's Joe.
Oh, Haystack!
Craft Haystack.
You gotta put the link in the description. You have no comments. We can't communicate with you. No comments, so we can't talk to you.
I know I'm a bastard. What can I say?
I mean, I'm trying to work with you, bro.
Trying
to tell you, put the link in.
You are very patient, Joe. You are very patient.
I mean, and now you're like, I'm glad you caught it. You're like, oh, no link in the description. I'm trying to bring all my fellow members over.
I always forget.
Well, you gotta enable the comments.
Craft Haystack, I want you to yell, "What you gonna do, brother, when Craft Haystack runs wild on you?"
All right.
All right, now I gotta invite Scotty. Where's Scotty?
All right.
We need Scotty.
I don't know if we're actually gonna wait for Scotty, but what you gonna do, brother, before Craft Haystack runs wild on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
We need Scotty.
I'll bring Scotty over.
I can't invite him. I have no moderation status.
No, I don't think I can either.
No. Make me a fucking moderator.
All right, here we go, Joe. I'm gonna make you a moderator.
And I'll invite everybody. You will be the Hangout King. Take that mask off so you can see properly.
Oh, there's no comment section in your Hangout.
Yeah, the chat function never seems to work whenever I start this.
We got 3 people.
I don't know. I can't invite anybody because I don't have no moderator status.
Joe, how do I do that?
Oh, Shane's here. Hey, it's
Oh,
the master
God.
himself.
Yeah, but this is somebody we don't need. Look, make me a moderator. I'll take care of the garbage.
So, Crab Haystack, are you a big wrestling fan?
Crab Haystack is the world's biggest wrestling fan. Yes, Kyle.
The last time I saw wrestling was WrestleMania 32, and I only watched it because of Hell
He
in a
is
Cell.
the craft beer chairman.
That's with Shane McMahon.
All right.
All right, well, Shane gets muted.
Did you do it? Did you give me my settings or what?
Joe, you gotta tell me how to do it, buddy. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
You gotta go into the settings and make me a moderator so I can invite people
All
to
right,
make
here
your
we go.
hangout
All right,
popular.
I think I can do this.
All right.
Crab Haystack can do this.
All right. Jesus. I told everybody you're having a hangout, so hold on, guys.
There we
Let
go.
me see the.
Controls have been shared, Joe.
Yeah. Let me see. Maybe I gotta go out and come back in. Maybe I don't know. Hold on.
Crab Haystack, were you in the shit show Thursday night?
I was not in the shit show on Thursday night. Sometimes when I join, of course, I won't say anything at all.
Right.
But, you know, the next shit show will roll around. There was one this afternoon.
Grab bags here.
There's class.
Colostomy grab
You
bag.
shared controls? Hey, Jack, you shared controls?
I'm here. Yeah.
I
Fuck.
did, Joe.
Buckethead.
All
Buckethead
right,
Wendy.
let me go out and come back in. I'll invite some people. Hold on. Yeah.
I'm gonna see if they change that Hell in a Cell wiki.
Just came out for doing a great video with the DOC on some old house in the 1800s.
That cloudy guy?
That is the cloudy guy.
Cloudy guy.
Oh, the cloudy guy. Well, we'll see how long this lasts before you get muted.
Is it true that you're
No,
the
no
craft beer
good.
chairman?
You didn't do it. Is that the cloudy guy?
Fuck yeah, it's the cloudy guy, Shane.
It's the craft beer chairman
Listen,
himself.
cloudy guy, you gotta calm down. I don't have
Yes,
criminal.
the craft beer chairman.
That sexual
He
frustration.
started this hangout.
I have no. I can't invite anybody because you didn't give me any controls.
This is the only fucking hangout I'll join just because it's Crap Haystack.
No.
Listen, you're not the craft beer chairman, right?
Well, guess
Your
what?
channel blows. You
Guess
blow. Your video
Who
blow
blows?
hard.
My videos blow.
It's all right. I muted Shane.
Crab Haystack.
Muted.
Who's blowing who?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's a good question.
Well,
Very good question.
I got shit-faced in the shit show the other night, and I showed my boxers, and Ted kicked me, and then I passed out, and then threw up, and then passed out, and went
Very
to.
nice. That's how every shit show should end.
Yep.
Did you
Well,
shit
like
on
Ted's
yourself?
shit show is just a shit show that where he blocks people,
Come
you
on,
know. So how is
Crafty,
that a
give me the
shit show?
controls. I can invite some people.
If you
No,
were
I didn't
to
do
shit on yourself, that would have been an actual shit show. That would have been classic.
No, I can't invite nobody.
The truth is I'll hand it to Craft Haystack. He's the craft beer chairman. I really don't give a fuck about being the chairman, and he's the
As
most.
I've always said,
Yes, he is.
as I've always said, I declare total anarchy.
Good.
But
Now
however,
we got that settled.
Craft Haystack, check this out.
Haystack, let's invite some real players in here. Give me some
We
fucking
can
power.
do a little chug off for the fucking craft beer chairman. I know I would win.
No.
The Metal Man can't chug for fucking shit. He's the biggest fucking virgin on
It's
YouTube.
already
You got us
Haystack.
confused.
He's already the chairman.
Aren't we having a drink off with Conrad and Metal Madman and who else?
Well, the Madman, he can't fucking chug beer for shit. He's just a fucking pussy. Fucking with his Samuel Adams, which Craft Haystack knows himself that Samuel Adams isn't craft beer.
Look,
craft beer from Maine.
I wouldn't go
Maine
that
has
far.
good
Number
craft
one,
beer.
Samuel Adams is not a craft beer. Number two, Madman could chug a beer 2 times before you chug one.
I have a
Oh,
craft.
look at the cloud. Look at my YouTube channel, and I will chug double the beer that he does in half the time he
Never.
does to take his 12-ounce down.
I have a
Oh.
craft.
Never.
Gotta get
His
mad.
his 4-second chugs are more like 7 seconds when I'll take a 24-ounce and slam that down in a time it takes him to slam down a fucking 12-ounce. The Madman is a bitch.
No.
Bring the madman.
I can masturbate and blow my load in under
I'll
10
bring the Madman in right now. I can't because Haystack didn't give me
Go,
the amount of
go
data.
Yeah.
If you want to leave again, I can go ahead and share the controls again, but I've already shared the controls with you, my friend.
Let me see.
At least,
Hold on.
I will say this, at least Craft Haystack
hold
is a
on.
fucking entertaining motherfucker.
Yeah.
Props to him on that one.
Well,
The Metal Madman is the same old, like, stuttery, nervous fucking voice. Oh, the same fucking time. He's just a fat fuck that thinks he's all fucking muscular. He has that bearded ass, gay ass fucking look, and he's a fucking virgin.
that was a really good Porky Pig and
That was a good roast.
you did there.
Any one of us in this hangout can go to a club with the Metal Madman, and every one of us would leave with a girl before he would. It's because he simply does not know how to talk to women.
Oh.
He calls women females.
I think you're
for Christ's sakes.
projecting. I think you're really talking about yourself because you wish
Shane,
you
I'm
wish
married,
that
you
you were.
retard.
God.
Now
wait.
go throw pizza on your mom's wall. Go piss on your floor. You're married.
No.
Like so.
No.
Is that the guy that Gigi Allen now?
You're out of here.
Uh-oh.
No.
Yeah, just let it get crazy. Let it get crazy, Haystack.
No. Listen. Just listen for like 2 seconds, okay?
We're listening.
Shit.
He wishes that he was the Metal Madman, so that's why he's calling himself the Metal Madman while he's talking about himself.
That made no sense, bro. The Metal Madman
You're
lives
projecting.
in a fucking basement at his grandparents' house. He had a fucking car that his grandmother, when she kicked the bucket, fucking kicked down to him in '94 fucking Malibu. That's white, by the way. The guy has no life. His life is fucking YouTube. He just fucking spins around and jerks off on my fucking videos and my fucking Facebook all day, and that's his deal. I own the Metal Madman. I bitch slapped that guy around for a fucking year, and he knows that shit. That's why he always like he'll make a video about me, and then he'll delete it right after, acting like he's a puppet master and that I don't get to him. I own the Metal Madman. He is the Cloudy Guy's bitch, and that's the deal. If you want to talk about puppet masters, the Cloudy Guy is the fucking puppet master. The Wolfpack, all of that shit, I started all of that, and Shoe Nice fucking took that from me. As in saying that he has the Wolfpack. I'm from the Bay. I always rep the Bay. You can Google all that shit. The Wolfpack is a fucking Bay Area Berkeley band, rap group. You always notice how I'm always like, yada the mean in all of my videos, always doing these Bay Area quotes. Then comes the Wolfpack.
There's
Big
Grabowski.
Grabowski!
And here comes the Forehead Man.
Cloudy Guy. Respect the Madman. He's your
Respect what? The 43-year-old fucking virgin that wears the same shirt all the time?
I can't get nowhere. We got CBS.
you're like 50 years old and you look
I'm
about
36. I'm
Grabowski,
36,
so
you
does-
fucking douche.
So Haystack got a fucking.
You've got the lungs of an 80-year-old.
Yeah, you got about
Oh,
further
I got
guys
the
that
looks of
wanna
an
join
80-year-old.
the
Yeah.
The lungs.
Cloudy guy,
And the
shut
look.
up. Shut up, Cloudy guy, shut up.
Shut
have
up,
a peanut.
Cloudy Guy, shut up. Oh, you're getting me, dude. You're getting me. Shut up, Cloudy Guy, shut up.
Well, at least I have to commit Grabowski on his beverages.
Stop stuttering so we can understand you, dick smack.
Dude, Cloudy Guy, you're so jealous of the Madman. It's not even funny.
Did you hear
How
him?
am I
He's like,
jealous
I
of the
can
Madman?
vouch
Okay,
for
here's the
this.
deal. The
Jealous.
Madman's been on YouTube. The Madman's been on YouTube for 8 years. He has
You
like
cannot
what, maybe
chug
90,000
the Madman.
views
You
on his
cannot.
YouTube. So shut the fuck up, dude. He has like maybe 90,000 views on his channel.
No!
I've been on YouTube for like 2
No
years.
way you
I
can
got
chug a beer
80,000.
like the madman.
I'm really jealous. I'm really jealous of a 43-year-old virgin that lives off in fucking welfare. Disabilities, you know, like that guy doesn't have a fucking job.
He does.
Yo, man, can I just say one thing?
Yes.
Go ahead.
This Cloudy guy is really upset about the Metal Madman. I think he has a man crush.
That's
Let's
bad.
just boot him the fuck out.
No, I'm not even. I don't even like care about the madman at all, actually.
Well, then, well, just get out.
Well, you just
leave.
got pretty.
Get out! I'm here to piss you off, dude. You can't even fucking talk. Yeah, just
Get out. We don't even want you here, dude. Well, if Haystack gave me the moderator powers, believe me, you be out.
Oh, why? Because you're a fucking pussy bitch like that and you want to block people?
You guys are so
You can't even
lucky.
fucking talk, dude. You're all slurring in your
you
fucking
out.
speech and shit. Go to bed.
You guys are
I just
also
want to
loving
kick you the
and
fuck
kind,
out.
I
don't even wanna look at you.
Great sentiments towards each other. I find this just a really loving area to be in.
Oh, well, quit being all
I
irate,
gotta
dude.
go
Go
back.
listen to some fucking Bob Marley and go suck a dick, faggot.
Who you talking?
Oh
Who
my
you
God.
talking to now?
I'm talking to you.
Oh my God!
Respect the
Haystack,
madman.
look, you don't know how to work the
Is that
controls. I
fucking
can't stay
jet
here.
in your forehead
I have
from-
another hangout to attend to.
It's not a forehead. It's
I'm just
five.
trying to wonder.
It's the
None
five.
against you, Craft Haystack, but
There's
Scotty.
Scotty.
Craft beer only from the bay.
Where's Todd? Get Todd in here.
Craft
too. Get some drunk in here.
Water. Water.
too. I can't invite nobody.
Water is quite good for you, actually.
Joe, I've shared controls with you like 5 times.
Well, I'm
here.
not drinking.
No, water is good for you if you pay a lot for it. The more
Joe.
expensive the water is, the better
Joe,
it is
you
for
can
you.
you can add people.
No, I can't.
He
I'm
can't
adding
because he's
people
too
right
drunk.
now.
Alright, Cloudy guy, shut up. Add Todd.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Stop muting me. What's up?
What's up?
What you got to drink tonight, Scotty?
Too much, as always.
He's probably drinking.
Right now,
Yeah.
what was you gonna say?
I said, what are you drinking?
Oh, me, I'm drinking fucking UFO right now.
Oh, okay. The big squeeze.
Yeah, you know,
Alcohol
you
is
remember
for
it, man,
pussies.
that's what
I
got.
said it. Alcohol is for pussies.
Well, then why the fuck are you on here?
Yeah,
Go
shut
to bed
the
or something.
Shane, shut the fuck up. Kick this motherfucker out of here.
My
I
room's
hate
so
that.
full.
I got no control
I
here,
wanted to
brother. I got
listen.
no control.
Yeah,
Hey, why don't you go shit on your fucking wall, you fucking piece of shit.
I think he's gone.
Is that's
One
the guy
down,
who plays this turds,
One
right?
down, one to go.
Yeah. Get rid of Cloudy guy too. He's
Cloudy
a
guy, you're
fucking
muted.
cocksucker, too.
Oh, you
Fuck.
don't like the colostomy grab bag?
No, I like Colostomy
No.
grab bag. Fuck yeah.
Colostomy grab bag can stay anytime he wants.
Everybody's good. Cloudy
Well,
guy,
Start
you
getting
suck my
naked.
dick.
If I got naked, I'd think you'd kick me out.
Colostomy grab bag, you're cool with me. Shit, I ain't got a problem with you.
Craft Haystack. Does Bad Blood 2004 ring a bell?
No! Is that BADD blood?
Yeah, B-A-D. Yeah, I think it was B-A-D-D Blood.
Todd's calling me. Gotta go. Fuck y'all.
Hey,
Gotta-
Joe, invite Todd. I can't get Todd in.
I can't. I have no controls. I want to invite him. I can't.
All you do is got to go to invite Todd.
Get him in
The
here.
longest.
I
Bad Blood
can't.
2004 holds the longest Hell in a Cell match. Triple H.
Here, I'll-
Shawn Michaels.
I'm inviting.
You guys are
I'm
like really
inviting-
into
He's
wrestling, huh?
back. Shawn Michaels had these returning things where he would just like come back to WWF.
Right. Well, There was a heated rivalry going on with Triple H and Shawn Michaels at the time.
Yeah.
And it
They're
ended.
trying to get Shawn Michaels back in like it was since like 1999. Is it 2000, 99, 2000? I don't know. He kept leaving and coming back, but I guess like he had a back injury for the beginning or whatever of like the 2000s that kept him from wrestling.
He had that back injury when he was in that casket match with the Undertaker.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, rest in peace, Roddy Piper.
That's right. Rest in peace, Roddy Piper.
Rest in peace, Ultimate Warrior.
That's right.
Oh yeah, Ultimate. Oh, right, Macho Man too.
Rest in peace, Macho Man.
Rest in peace, 2/3 of any wrestler who's ever wrestled.
Rest in peace, Owen Hart.
Rest in peace, Eddie Guerrero.
They're all fucking dead from steroids.
Except for Chris Benoit.
No, Owen Hart fucking broke his neck because he fell.
Yeah, Owen Hart broke his neck in a match, didn't he?
Chris Benoit.
Owen Hart died.
Yeah, he fell. He was coming down out of the thing, and he fell onto his neck and broke his neck.
He was the Blue Blazer, and it was, what was it? Summer of it must have been June 1999.
Dude, Chris Benoit. His was a triple murder suicide or double murder suicide.
That was probably the worst.
Yeah, the Benoit thing was really fucked up.
Yeah.
That was probably the worst thing that had ever happened. It had to do with a professional wrestler ever.
Yeah, and WWE just kind of shuts him off. They don't talk about him at all.
That was crazy.
You guys do know that wrestling's fake, right?
I've shit about him on YouTube.
It's fake? What?
How dare you?
Are you kidding?
Seriously,
I did not know that. That is shocking.
No,
Check it out on
listen,
YouTube.
I do respect, like those guys you're talking about, like the Ultimate Warrior, Shawn Michaels. Even though that he's like Shawn Michaels was like the gayest wrestler ever, but he was like one of the most off the hook ones.
He was kind of gay, early '90s.
But dude had moves, though. I will admit that. Hey, Haystack, what area of Maine you from?
From East Coast, like the mid-coastal Maine.
I know it has like a lot of little small towns and shit. You know what's funny is like I'm from Maine myself.
Really? What part of Maine are you from, Cloudy Guy?
Caribou, Maine. The fucking way up there, dude, by Canada.
Do you like hang out with Stephen King and shit?
I don't know about that.
You can actually like hang out in front of his house, but he actually doesn't really even live there anymore. He lives in Florida for most of the year.
But nah, I'm from Maine myself, dude. That's why, like, I respected your channel. Haystack is a mountain. Nobody knows that.
Nobody does.
Nobody doesn't.
I'm not originally guy from that place. I remember your older videos.
Yeah, I'm not originally from Maine.
Is everyone saying that you are Liquid All Star, or am I getting the wrong person?
Who is?
Yeah, he's
that guy's dead, dude. That guy fucking shut his channel down.
I heard his videos were pretty bad. His videos were pretty terrible. Shut up, Grabowski. Shut up.
Now, I checked out that Liquid All Star, and those videos were pretty terrible. And this person took a break and did some fucking YouTube study.
All right. We got it.
And now all of a sudden, this crap Haystack is an entertaining motherfucker. Props to you.
Well, all right. Well,
That's the dark side.
And that's why crap Haystack deserves the fucking chairman. Is because it's not that boring ass fucking metal madman.
Madman's the chairman. The madman was always the chairman.
I mean, but dude, you're drinking a fucking mini right now, dude.
Here's my
And like,
for the metal madman.
he all brings on like Samuel Adams. Samuel Adams is shut the fuck up. Samuel Adams isn't craft beer.
Shut up. You look like a cartoon. Shut up.
The fuck it ain't craft beer, you fucking idiot.
I've been in this joint for a minute, man, and I remember Metal Madman. I got turned on to Metal Madman not by YouTube but by Metal Sludge, a music blog, and
They don't understand
way
that.
back in the day, fucking when Metal Madman first started out, he was drinking craft beers. He was, and this is way before fucking Craft Haystack. No disrespect to Craft Haystack, but this is way before. This is a long time ago. So, I mean, the Metal Madman pretty much
Chad, you in here?
all that shit. So, I
Austin
mean,
Crabbag has a good point.
he does predate. He was
Joe.
there first.
Yeah.
Okay,
I can't-
that's
I-
invite Todd now.
I can't get Todd in here, dude.
Dude, I invited him. How it says Todd left the hangout.
Get him in here.
Give me
Get that dumb cunt in here.
give me the controls and I'll get him in here.
Oh,
Joe,
you don't need
Everything's wrong. with
Joe,
this.
you don't need the controls. You just go up and hit invite. What? Watch, I'll invite him right now.
All right,
Invite.
go ahead.
True.
Can you invite him?
I don't know
I
what
did.
I'm doing.
Look, it says you added Todd to the hangout. Let's see.
Todd joined his hangout.
So what did you do? You just you go to where?
You got to go back, hit the arrow, and then there,
Alright, I'm out.
right there beside
Get
the
outta here.
voice, it says invite.
Here's
You hit
Titty
invite.
The Metal Madman is the chairman, and that's the end of the story.
Well, I wonder who this is.
I wonder who that could be.
It's a big mystery.
There he is. He made it in there.
Yeah, Todd.
All right.
There he is.
Craft beer.
It's Homebrew
Craft
Saturday.
beer.
Oh
Homebrew
yeah.
Saturday night, bitches.
Water.
Pliny the Elder.
Yeah.
The
I'll be over
Metal
here. I'll be
Madman
helping
is
over
the
here. Right
chairman.
now. I'll be straighten up.
Pepsi. Wild cherry Pepsi.
I'm getting
I'll
some.
be a man and drink some beer.
Yep.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
What he's doing is he's collecting information. This guy is drinking the soda and the water. He's collecting information.
Craft beer for the win.
Oh, Jesus, you guys
You'll
said
remember
Todd.
that.
You meant
They
so
don't
wrong.
know that information.
I don't know. I gotta support the Craft Haystack because what the fuck?
Aye, aye, aye. We'll see how long this lasts.
Where's the
No
cloudy
more
guy?
call to me
Hey,
like
where's the cloudy guy? Did he leave?
Yeah, he left.
Haystack is like Hillary Clinton. Madman is like Donald Trump.
I don't know who's speaking. I don't know who's speaking.
No, I don't know who's speaking either. I don't know
I don't
who.
know what you're talking about.
And I'm
Come on
SJ
now,
Poor
you know who
son.
that is. Like you don't know who that is.
He sounds
No, I
familiar.
don't know.
I just can't put a name on it.
Is
Well,
that
put 5,000 names on it and you'll get it right.
It's
Here's
funny because
Kitty.
I knew that he was that troll. I knew it. It's easy
That's-
to pick him out.
Dude, it's fucking Dean. You don't know Dean?
Dean,
Shut
get
the fuck up,
outta
Scotty,
here,
you
Dean.
fucking fat toothless bitch. Go fuck yourself.
Ah,
Craft
Oh,
Haystack
fuck
is the
you,
Hillary
brown
Clinton of the
stain, you
YTDC.
motherfucker.
Brown bag, what?
I
Brown
knew
bag,
that.
at least
The
I can
kid was
read you
fucking-
fucking
Brown
shit.
bag.
Fucking drive-by.
Craft Haystack is the Hillary Clinton of the YTDC.
Brown bag, you don't even know what the fuck reason why my fucking...
He's gone. I got rid of him.
I was in a fucking accident, you fuck face.
Brown bag got kicked.
Brown bag is always going to get kicked, just to let you know.
Good.
He gets 2 seconds.
He's never around very long anyways. He's like Pina. He comes in, he says some shit, and he leaves.
That's because he's riding a lady bike.
Shit.
Right on.
I feel like watching a Hell in a Cell match right now.
How was the Hell in a Cell match at WrestleMania this past year?
It was phenomenal. Oh my god, it was complete. It was phenomenal.
I remember Shane McMahon's first Hell in a Cell match. That was like
I
had
do.
to have been 15 years ago.
DX versus Vince,
Fantastic.
and
Kyle, you don't remember that.
I remember that.
Has there ever been like
I
a pro
remember
wrestler?
you saw it on YouTube the other night.
Come on, wrestling
were
is
like-
like the gayest hobby.
You were 14. You don't even know.
Maybe there was a wrestler that went into gay porn. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is there ever a wrestler that went into porn?
You guys know what the gayest hobby ever is? watching Grabowski's videos.
Come on.
Come on, man. It's like
Come on.
Wow. Not
You know
funny.
what? We need a peace between Grabowski and Haystack. We need
it's
it now.
you know, I don't know, man. Kraft Haystack, he's into wrestling. I remember once he says, "Oh, football is for losers." He doesn't watch like real sports.
I remember when he drank when he was drinking malt liquor, so I can't get over that.
Oh, does anybody remember Eugene?
Yes.
Haystack,
Where's the love for porn, for fuck's sake? I mean, I don't watch football, I don't watch wrestling, but God damn it, where's the porn supporters here? You
There I am.
Red Tube. Come on.
Here I am.
Why would he pull off why would somebody pull off a mentally disabled person as a wrestling character?
Well, remember Goldust like pretended like he got electrocuted or something. It was like some sort of like, crazy thing, and he got electrocuted, and then he pretended he had Tourette's.
Oh,
Remember that?
I don't remember that.
Controversial at the time.
Oh, this is back. This is back when.
Hey, Sweetness, you need a beer?
Hey guys, can I just make a quick announcement?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's a Carenta killer. It's actually him.
No, this is his girlfriend.
Go ahead.
Hey, I just want to say that I have to beat Quentin Tequila's ass every day, not just because he drinks, but because he wets the bed when he drinks.
I wouldn't fuck with her, man.
I'd
She
like
looks
to
burly.
too if I had
What did you say? What did you say?
Everyone's calling me
Go ahead.
Who muted him?
I didn't mute him.
No, everyone's calling me a man beater, but the only reason I beat his ass is because he wets the bed when he drinks.
I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Slap him in the fucking head and tell him to get out of his piss and get on
I
it.
can't hear what you're saying.
Hold on a second.
I had a roommate in the 80s that did that.
I thought that Technicolor Cholo was Carenta Killer's girlfriend.
Do they know you're a guy?
Oh, y'all know Cholo by his sunglasses.
I don't know. I'm just messing with them.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, Tolo probably
Oh, Chris Benoit versus Kane.
You're probably right.
Those big ass ladybug glasses.
World Heavyweight Championship match.
But you can't beat a 9mm.
I talked to him on Ubu a little while back. That fucking guy's whipped.
He's whipped.
Knock all you out and wrestle all you motherfuckers right there with fucking hits, man.
Oh, Dean left.
That was his girlfriend. Dean wasn't in here.
I know that
I
was.
want him to come back here and fucking scream really loudly and be dramatic.
Oh no, Dean wasn't in here.
No, that wasn't Dean. That was Carenta Killer's girlfriend.
That was totally her.
Oh.
Oh, come on. We can't disrespect Earl. Come on.
Well, come on, Earl. I haven't.
Let Earl in.
Yeah. Hey guys, I just want to say,
Earl, shut up.
if there's any young girls out there, I'd like to have a hangout after we're done here. That's all I have to say.
No girls here.
19 or younger.
This is where the Weasel does every impression that he actually knows.
If there's ever any young girls out there that want to do hangout after we're done here, hit me up on the PM late.
On Hangout, Earl.
Sounds exactly like him.
It does, but I don't think it's him. I think it's really Earl.
It's got to be him. I mean,
it's Earl.
Hey, Earl, mow your lawn before your neighbor punches you in the mouth.
You know, the thing about that is I'm a martial art expert. That's what a lot of people don't know. I used to be a bouncer at a bar. I kicked everyone's ass I ever fought. I did a pipe video fighting a pipe in my...
Really? That is...
Don't mute me, you motherfucker. I will pimp smack your ass.
Earl Portland, pipe fighter.
Yeah, haha. I started in the pipe community. I couldn't inhale the smoke because couldn't take the smoke because I'm a bitch.
A man bitch?
Wow.
Are you a man bitch?
Pipe fitter.
Mr. Portland is a man bitch.
I can't hear him. What's he saying?
Time for more hops is what he's saying.
I don't know what he's saying. I can't hear him. What are you saying? I can't.
All I'm trying to say is that I like dating young girls, and if any of them want
Too much beer this evening.
later on after the hangout, hit me up.
All right. Earl.
Plenty of takers out there.
Hey,
Plenty of
I love your house. You know, when your dog licks peanut butter off your balls, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Nobody's gonna fucking judge you for that, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Earl. Poor Earl.
Poor Earl.
Yeah.
Is it a
Earl.
little peanut butter?
Earl.
Is it chunky or is it smooth?
Oh,
You
man.
have to get with Earl about that.
Earl.
That's something I wouldn't understand or know anything.
Yeah, how can I help you?
Well, is it chunky or is it creamy? Is it chunky or is
My
it
coffee sucks. I need new coffee, bitch.
Oh.
when the dog licks the peanut butter off your balls, is it chunky or is it creamy? That's the burning question here we all have.
Yeah.
What brand is it? Is it a good brand like Jif? Or is it like Wild Butter?
Yeah.
Peter Pan peanut butter.
Oh.
Yeah.
He comes with the good shit. He's not fucking with no great value. He's got no great value here. This is prime shit.
Joe, that's fucking great.
Yeah. The fuck, Earl?
Did I offend you? Did I piss you off? I just like young girls.
Oh, Earl, stop
Are
it.
they at least young, like 18 young?
Earl.
Yes, I like them one day above 18.
Okay.
Right in high school. He's like right in the parking lot, right when they come out of graduation.
Yeah.
Right out of graduation, say, "Hey, honey, let me show you something.
Let me show you some Earl.
Yeah. Let me show you the Earl."
I start getting them ready and when they're about,
What? Who?
What?
Get it ready. Who? Where? What? What?
Oh.
We pissed him off. We muted him too many times.
I didn't mute him not once. Fuck
It was
him.
funny for a while.
Hey, I didn't mute him once.
Me neither.
I would never beat the weasel. He's fucking.
He's awesome.
I thought that was Earl.
All right.
Earl.
That was Earl. That was.
Oh yeah, I was Earl. That's right.
That was Earl. I thought that was. I would.
I'm
With the weed.
confused. I've been smoking pot all day, so I got the names mixed up. Sorry.
Earl's picture on the profile. It had to be Earl.
It was Earl.
Yeah, had to be.
All right.
He was Earl.
I got to go, boys and girls. I got to go mess with Scotty's beer. I can't do two things at once.
I don't know who the end-all troll is.
Is it always Scotch beer? Can I get some beer?
Todd, you taking off, brother?
Yeah, I gotta mess with your beer. I can't do two things at once. We're at the stage of where we're gonna go to fermentation.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, come back in when you're done.
Is that what you
Right
said?
on. Craft beer.
Insemination?
Crap beer.
Pepsi. Wild cherry Pepsi.
He's having sex. He's
Nice.
inseminate.
Pretty soon it's going to be Crystal Pepsi.
Nice.
Which is
I remember Crystal
Oh,
Pepsi when I was a little kid. I enjoyed it.
I used to like. I like the Pepsi back whenever they had it.
It's coming back. It's coming back this summer.
Yeah, I saw where LA Beast had some.
And
It's all over. It's all over.
Man, I don't know
I
why.
like the Dew Shine. Did you have any of that? The clear Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Who'll send you? What do you want, a six-pack?
They have a thing Pepsi brought out called 1896 or something like that.
What do you want, a six-pack?
Yeah, I don't think that's going anymore because they're selling on eBay for like.
No.
I think that was only for a little bit.
No.
I want the Ghostbusters High C. That's rare.
What do you want, a six-pack?
I want a keg.
I don't have a keg. I give you a six-pack.
Well, is it water?
No.
Oh, then
Real shit.
I'm sober until I hit Florida.
You could drink, just don't pass out like me.
No, I'm done with alcohol for a while.
Alright. Good boy.
I'm done. I'm not ruling it out for good. I'll come back to it.
Alright, brother.
Mm-hmm.
You're alright. You're all good.
Nah, yeah. I'm
Sorry, I'm texting a friend right now about heavy metal music. What about the Haystack? I thought this was his hangout.
Yep, there's Haystack.
There he is.
Oh.
Just had to get some more craft beer, fellas.
Well, fuck that.
Hold on for a minute.
Fuck that.
Maine craft beer.
That's right. Well, in this case, Maine brewed in Massachusetts, but craft beer nonetheless.
One more Mickey's, and that's all.
End all troll. Oh, he left.
End all trolls. I wonder who that was.
I don't know.
I wonder.
I wonder why nothing in this hangout works. Can't give Joe administrative purposes. Can't get the goddamn chat thing working.
You gotta talk to Conrad or Ted. They'll tell you how to do it.
I will be talking to Conrad fairly soon about this circumstance.
This is your God.
I'm watching Chris Benoit versus Kane for the World Heavyweight Championship. Bad Blood 2004.
Yeah.
How long of a... That was a long match? Is that what they're saying?
What, for the Hell in a Cell match?
Or no, the Bad Blood match with Kane and Chris Benoit.
What about it?
Well, why was it so notable? Because it was Chris Benoit?
Because it was probably with Chris Benoit. What about it? Ariana Lopez. What's up, Ariana?
All right. I'm sure it's the real Ariana Lopez.
It has to be.
I can't doubt that.
It's her profile picture. It seems legit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That is sexy. It's very nice.
Yeah, we want to just look at it. Yeah.
Where'd you get that body? Insanity?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Undisputed Championship.
It is! Made of real gold!
Yeah, baby. Half Haystack is gonna have the #1 fucking hangout pretty soon.
That's right.
Trending worldwide. Trending worldwide.
It's gonna be trending. I'm telling y'all.
It's where to be, hanging out with 8 other dudes on a Saturday night.
If he learns how to share controls, oh
Well, 6
my
dudes
god.
and Ariana Lopez.
We're gonna fuck y'all up. Me and Crafty.
One of the rules in Craft Haystack's Hangout is you can come in and not say anything you want. Made it a rule because Craft Haystack, when he first started, would enter Google Hangout and not say anything.
All right.
Kick him out. But it's a ridiculous thing to do to somebody who doesn't say anything. So Ariana Lopez, you can stay.
You can stay, baby.
Stay.
We like looking at your picture anyway.
I like looking at those boobies.
Those.
I'm being her cut.
Now get on your knees. No, stop.
Go! What time did you start drinking today?
Too early, brother. Too early.
5 a.m.
Stop it. Stop it, Chad. Don't tell my secrets.
5 a.m. That's good.
These fucking hangouts been going on for 3 days. I'm joining every one. I gotta make package store runs to keep up.
I
I'm
know you
passing
gotta
out. I'm drinking.
to be able to make every hangout, Joe's got to wake up at the crack of dawn and start drinking.
I try and make every one, buddy.
Oh, the good ones are right before the crack of dawn.
Right.
Sometimes
Hey, is it all right with everybody that I'm a man?
Yes.
You're a man.
Fine. You don't sound like a man.
That would really disappoint.
You don't look like a man.
You don't sound like.
Oh, I'm not really. I just have a deep voice, so.
Oh, wow. I
It's
would have
gotta
never
be
known that.
Ariana Lopez.
You don't sound like a man. You don't
I
act
would've
like
never-
a man.
That sounds.
You're
like
just saying that because you already touched yourself.
No,
The only way I would be offended, is if you walked into a fucking bathroom stall with me and pulled out a bigger dick than me when I was taking a piss. Then I'd be ashamed, and I would probably, I don't know what I'd kill myself. I guess that's the general
Plus
suggestion.
me, you'd grab that dick. Stop lying. You'd grab a dick.
Yes, I'd grab that cock and I'd suck it with massive force.
I didn't say suck it. I just say
I'd
grab.
suck that cock right through the fucking brick wall of the fucking bathroom that he was fucking pissing in.
I took her to my house because she was fine, but she whooped out a dick that was bigger than mine. That was Afro Man.
That was Afro Man. I forgot about that song.
I drink Coke pretty
Wait a minute. Are you old enough to pee? Scotty, is she old enough to pee?
Did she pee sitting down?
I can wipe my own ass, too.
Hey, just go on the back pages, man. Throw down a bill. Get a fucking really good black hooker. They shall fucking do you right.
Oh, the black hooker.
Oh, I want to give a shout out to Bissell Spot and Stain. This is awesome getting rid of puke stains.
Really? What
Yeah.
about?
Well, you shouldn't puke in the first place, God damn it.
Well, you know.
We had a rough night, brother. We had a rough night.
What about bloodstains?
Yeah.
They get
Okay,
bloodstains out of
we
a
got
car.
a little weird there. Okay, a serial killer trucker. That's what Kraft Haystack does for a living. He drives a semi truck around the United States of America, then
How dare
eventually
you?
sits down in his chair and makes a video. But yet he knows how to get bloodstains out of carpets because he's killed many women across.
How dare you, Colostomy Grab Bag? How dare you?
My
I
God.
thought he was the janitor for the truck stop glory holes.
Maybe.
Hey,
Well, hey, you never know. I mean, I'm just assuming here.
Maybe.
that is quite the theory.
Maybe.
You're onto something. I just want to know. I just want to know about bloodstains. It's fine. You don't have to tell me. It's okay. It's okay.
I don't know what it is. I gotta have Crafty's back. I don't know what it is. I gotta take Crafty's
He's getting
back.
ready to do an OJ.
We all want to know how to get rid of bloodstains.
I think
How much
he's
did that
a
pistol
good
cost?
old boy. Kraft, aren't you one of them good old boys?
Is that a Farm and Fleet?
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kraft Haystack could afford a bucket of that.
You know what you gotta do? Stop doing, Crafty, there.
What's that?
You have to stop talking in a third person.
Kraft Haystack doesn't understand what you're saying.
I know, but I'll try and I'll talk slower next time.
No, it's
Well,
just
you're really
Kraft
talking
Haystack.
slow as a fucking car in reverse.
What? Like, You don't have to say Kraft Haystack. Just say I, me. You don't have to say Kraft Haystack. We know who you are.
It doesn't draw out. You can't make a YouTube video. You can't draw it out if you just say I. You got to say Kraft Haystack every single time. It makes.
You're right. You're into. You know what? Shame on me for trying to take that entertainment quality away from you.
I know you're
Shame on
trying.
me.
Joe, you're trying to take the charm out of Kraft Haystack.
You're right. You know what? You're right.
Not
What
working.
was I thinking? I'm a Kraft fucking Haystack fucking fan.
Can't deny it.
Joe, did you were you at you were on Ted's Hangout this afternoon?
Yeah.
I was on Ted's Hangout this afternoon. I'm
you
surprised.
were there too, were you, Kyle?
And I was there temporarily.
Why didn't you join, Crafty?
Kraft Haystack's mowing his lawn, going to buy craft beer, making dinner. He meant to try and get online, like during the afternoon, since he had the whole day off. But time got away from him, and masturbating and all that stuff,
That reminds me. Hey, man, that reminds me, folks. Enjoy your evening. I'm going to the strip club.
All right.
Are you? Where are we going?
No. I was going to tell him make sure he gets ones, not 20s.
Colostomy went and jerked off that sumbitch.
Hey, let him do whatever he wants.
He said he had to go to work.
Yeah.
I've seen Colostomy Grabbags videos. I don't want to see him on a stripper pole.
No.
He's alright. He's a good guy.
He is a very good guy. He's made entertaining YouTube videos for several years right now. Anybody that is out there watching, go subscribe to Colostomy Grabbag. He has a sick sense of humor.
And if you're lucky, he'll grab your bag.
Was it Colostomy Grab Bag? Oh, no, it was Dirt Nap that made his nuts popped out in one of his videos.
Dirt Nap, that was probably the only good Dirt Nap video he ever put out. Dirt Nap is a piece of trash.
I thought him wearing those short shorts was a little too much.
It was disgusting.
His nuts popped out of his shorts. The whole YT.
Did he take that video down?
Huh?
Did he take that video down?
He did take that video down.
That son of a bitch.
He got flagged. So.
Somebody might have a copy.
Somebody out there's got a copy of that.
Where did Grabowski go?
Grabowski probably went to go blow the Metal Madman and say he was the only chairman of the CBDC, blah, blah, blah. Like he always does.
Oh, shit.
I actually don't have anything personal, despite my past YouTube videos, against the Big Grabowski. He doesn't seem like a horrible individual.
No, he's a good guy.
He just hates Kraft Haystack, and I hate him.
Nah, he don't hate you.
Oh, Joe, he hates me. He does hate me.
Nah, there he is. He don't hate
the devil.
Yo, I don't hate anybody. But, yo, I happen to have a copy of that Dirt Nap video if you're interested.
How did I know? I saw it. My buddy always comes up.
Somebody must have
Hey, Donald Trump joined us. Oh, my God.
Oh, whoa. Wait, what?
Wow. Trump? Oh,
why is he muted? Who muted Donald Trump in my Hangout?
Trump, I want to know, when you run for president, how much per hour are you going to pay everybody to build that wall?
Listen, we're going to make Mexico pay for it because they're a bunch of stupid peanuts, okay?
I will volunteer my time to go help build that wall. They got to pay for it, but I'll build that wall. I'll help build that wall, man.
Well, the only person I've hired to build a wall so far is Druid Fluid. I figured he could mix mortar pretty good. Those fucking dirty Cubans are good at mixing mortar.
Is it true that you're really gonna ban all Muslims from entering the country?
Absolutely, absolutely. We're gonna build a wall. We're gonna ban Muslims. Kill all the women and children in Muslim countries.
Man, that sounds kind of harsh.
This really sounds exactly like Donald Trump. It sounds like his voice.
It does.
It really does.
That's him. That's Donald Trump right there.
That's Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
This is he. This is the Donald. My friends call me D Jizzle.
Donald Trump. What are you gonna do with Ted Barris if you become president?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, we're going to abolish Obamacare. It's a disaster. That's why Ted Barris can't get his hernia fixed.
Oh.
He's got hernia problems. What are we going to do? He's famous. He's got problems.
Donald Trump, I gotta know, are you a malt liquor guy or do you drink craft beer? We're not on the campaign trail, at least.
You know, I can't talk about that right now. Next question.
What are you gonna make Metal Madman your vice president?
You know, that's definitely on the table right now. That's definitely on the table, but again, I can't talk about that right now.
All right.
We're gonna wait until the convention, and then we'll see what happens.
What do you say about people who say you disrespect women?
They lie.
Yeah, women are stupid. What do you want me to say?
Good point. I never thought of that.
That's horrible.
Even Jonna?
I don't know a Jonna. Next question.
Even Jonna?
What about Diane? Will Diane be your first lady?
No.
Diane just delivers the kilos.
Oh, God.
Jonna will. Do you think Jonna will be a better first lady or president?
You know, again, I don't know a Jonna, so I'm not sure. I'm the Donald Trump here, and you can keep asking questions and muting me all you want.
Donald,
I'm asking you.
Donald, when are you gonna release your tax returns? Everybody wants.
I'm never gonna release them because the thing is I fudge on all my taxes. Why would I show anyone that? You know what I mean? Next question.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I know. Yeah.
That's a Kyle, you're very on your political game here. You're asking the right questions. You're asking everything Fox News might ask Donald Trump.
Hey, Earl Portland's back. Hi, Earl.
Hi. Yeah.
I'm back?
Yeah, you're back. You were just here a while ago. You don't remember?
What was I wearing?
The skirt. The same fucking skirt you're wearing now.
All right.
Oh. You changed your name, Earl. Wasn't your name Creepy Late Night Earl Portland?
That's on my business card.
Oh, that's on your business card. Okay. Earl, do you have any questions for Donald Trump? I'm sure you've got a lot of questions for Donald Trump.
Why so angry, Donald?
This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I don't think we'll ever witness another presidential candidate in this hangout.
No.
All right.
Oh, whoa! 2 Earls! Holy shit!
Whoa!
Who has to be the imposter?
We got Creepy, Donald, and Earl. Which one? Will the real Earl please
Hey guys,
stand
I
up?
just want to. I'm the real Earl. I'll stand up. I'm the real goddamn Earl, and I just want to let everyone. Yes, I do like younger girls. I like them 1 or 2 days older than 18, not under 18.
Okay.
Joe, do you have administrative privileges? Have you been able to do anything since I gave you them?
You gave me nothing, my friend.
All right. I want to know who keeps muting him, because it's not me.
They're just haters, because I'm the real Earl Portland, and I just want to. I do date young girls, but I date them over the age of 18, 1 or 2 days over.
At least they're
That's all right.
All right, that's nothing wrong with that. I mean, as long as they're legal,
They're old enough to pee, right?
I mean, hell, I'll give you some facts. Illinois, you can have sex with a girl who's 17. In Iowa, it can be 16. Don't ask me how I know that.
Sounds like you've studied Illinois law quite a bit, Kyle.
Oh, I have.
Well, anyways, the real Earl Portland is actually in the Google Hangout.
Mm.
Well, I don't know. There's 2 Earl Portlands.
I know, it's very difficult to tell which is the real Earl Portland.
Right now, one of them's not even showing his face.
Well, that's just what Earl does.
Oh, shit.
I guess that's a split personality, huh?
I guess so.
The left half and the right half.
All right. Exciting stuff.
Exciting stuff.
Sorry, guys, I'm back now. I had to say goodbye to my girlfriend, Amanda. She's 18 and a half.
Uh-oh.
Amanda. I heard she was 16. Is that... She
Oh,
told me...
you have no proof of that. She's 18 and a half.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. I mean, why would she lie about her age, though?
Right.
Well, the thing of it is, Earl tells me, I mean, listen.
I was wondering what he was going to say. I wanted to know what Earl said.
Listen, I mean, the thing is I can't go to jail. As long as they're 1 day older than 18 years old, I can't go to jail. So I'm just having a heyday over here with Amanda.
All right.
Oh, yeah, all right.
I think we've had enough creepy late night Earl Portland.
I don't know. Hey, that guy was more convincing. That guy was a more convincing Earl Portland.
Oh yeah, he sounded so much like him.
I think you kicked the real Earl Portland.
Yeah, really.
There's Earl right there. He is.
That's the real Earl.
The imposter Earl Portland.
Who's the real Earl Portland? Please stand up.
Fuck the weasel.
Obviously you're the weasel.
We do not find these underage girl jokes.
Oh, Donald Trump's back! Oh my God!
Donald Trump!
Donald
Oh
Trump.
my God!
Actually, finding Donald Trump much funnier than creepy late night Earl Portland.
Yeah.
Yeah, creepy late night takes it too far. I had to fire him. Creepy late night, you're fired. You're fired.
Talk. Tally.
What are you doing?
Notebook. Earl is writing in his journal once again.
I'm getting ready to be muted.
Yeah, mute the imposter. That guy's a phony. That's the weasel right there.
Actually, I gave Earl administrative privileges, so he can do whatever he wants.
All right. You learned how to do it?
No, I have no idea how to do administrative purposes or Twitter or Bleep or Flickr or InstaChat.
Earl, I have a question. Do you live off the grid?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a good question.
I used to.
Okay. What's that like?
It's like enlightenment. Before you experience enlightenment, you have to chop wood and carry water. You have to work.
Yeah.
Then you experience enlightenment. It's the best thing you could ever have. And after that, you have to chop wood and carry water. You got to eat, drink, and pay for Wi-Fi.
It's an essential part to living these days, paying for Wi-Fi.
Huh.
Very good. All right.
Good. Yeah, I didn't know you could use Wi-Fi when you live off the grid.
Starbucks.
Oh yeah, Starbucks. McDonald's. Any McDonald's?
No, actually, I don't agree with McDonald's.
Oh.
McDonald's is one of the worst corporations in the United States.
Right underneath Walmart.
Actually, might eclipse Walmart. Do you guys see that they're coming out with that McDonald's movie? The guy who started McDonald's, starring Michael Keaton.
Oh, Trump left. I didn't know that. I watched Super Size. Oh, Donald's back.
Thankful.
Oh, the real Donald Trump is in here. All right.
I have to apologize. My staff, they dropped the ball on putting my picture up on my profile.
Right. I see. You should
That's
fire them.
exactly what happens.
Yeah, they're fired. They're fired.
Now, Trump, I've actually been to Trump Tower before. And I was in the high school band, and we took a trip to New York City, and we played in the Trump Tower. Now, why didn't you come out and see the band? At least speak on behalf of the band and shake our hands. At least give us $1 million. What were you doing?
Hold on.
Earl has a question.
I'll go with the what are you doing?
You now have access to control room. Okay.
You do, Kyle.
All right. Let's see. Add people. Control room. I have never been given this power before.
Well, enjoy it because it seems like you're the only person it works with. Everybody I've given administrative privileges to either just kick Shane Krause out or mutes him or,
Oh,
does nothing.
Hold on a second. There's 6 people in here. Joe's muted. I'm gonna unmute Joe.
Yeah, why is Joe muted?
I have no idea. Did he mute himself?
Yeah, he must have muted himself.
I'm gonna unmute Scotty. So, what's this? There's a. What's the third option? Is that? Hold on. What's the third option? Oh, I adjusted my own audio. I don't know.
All right.
It's off the rails.
It's just too crazy. Anybody who might think that we're going too fast, just please tell us to slow down.
Right. We got to catch everybody up. All right. Control room. Dude, I'm watching the Shawn Michaels Triple H Hell in a Cell match.
It's a great match. Great match.
It's the longest Hell in a Cell match in Hell in a Cell history.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. It was actually like I remember watching that on like it must have been on VHS or maybe it was on DVD when it came out.
It was 2004, so.
Yeah, it must have been DVD then.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle, have you ever seen Lucha Underground?
Never heard of it.
We should go ahead and type in Lucha Underground in your YouTube search bar and see what pops up.
Have you ever heard of Combat Zone Wrestling?
I have. Actually have not really seen anything on it, or I've only really heard word of mouth stuff.
Oh. I watched a couple matches. They are really, really, really gruesome.
Really?
It's an ultra-violent wrestling.
Really? Yeah, Lucha Underground is pretty violent too. It's on deep satellite cable TV. It's on El Rey network.
All right.
Yeah, you should check it out. It's actually fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic production.
Nice. Yeah, I heard Rey Mysterio actually killed somebody recently.
Did he really?
Yeah, he went to do the 619 on someone. I guess his knee hit someone in the neck and killed one of the wrestlers.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I gotta YouTube that right now.
Yeah, it was just recent, like a couple months ago. There wasn't for WWE. This was for I think they were in Mexico.
He must be like either doing like Japan wrestling or like some really obscure matches in the U.S. or probably, like I said, perhaps Mexico, where he's from.
I saw one match from Combat Zone Wrestling where this guy landed. These guys were wrestling and they were hitting each other with fluorescent light tubes.
Oh yeah.
And one of them got
that old gag.
One of them got slammed right on the fluorescent tubes, and they ended the match, and you could see a chunk of his back flopping all over the place. He's bleeding.
Lovely.
Skin is just flapping all over the. It was disgusting.
It's the type of footage that Kraft Haystack watches.
Right.
Dinner.
Let me see if I can live leak some of these Combat Zone Wrestling.
Yeah, fuck that up.
There's Mr. Matt 40 Ounce.
Mr. Matt 40 Ounce.
What?
YouTube legend.
Climate change denier himself.
Malt liquor. Follow the blueprint or fucking kill yourself.
What up, Mr. Matt?
What's up? What are we talking? I saw this was live. I had to cuss out that fucking Kraft Haystack in real time.
Oh yeah.
I've only cussed him out.
That's right.
I've only
You've only
cussed him out
done it
on
in
fucking
videos.
videos.
I've only felt the burn in videos that I've watched on YouTube. Now I get it in real life.
Yep. So here's what I want you to do when you come out to visit the Bay Area.
All right.
Come out to visit the Bay Area in Oakland, San Francisco.
Okay.
You don't want to jump off. You don't want to jump off the Bay Bridge. You're going to want to jump off the Golden Gate Bridge.
But the Golden Gate Bridge is too high. It's too high.
No, yeah, that's the one you're going to want to jump off of when you fucking kill yourself for not drinking malt liquor on camera. Malt liquor.
I actually drank malt liquor on camera on the shit show.
Son of a bitch.
I drank a 40 ounce of Mickey's Shat Plastic.
Is that right?
You missed it, Matt. I did.
I probably didn't see it. I might have missed it. Phillies, get the fuck out of here with this Phillies.
Well, he's got that shit show on his Ted Barros Unplugged. You can watch it. You can watch me get kicked out too.
Why did you get kicked out?
Because I showed my boxers on live stream. Because Ted Barros was talking to Ashley, and Ashley said, "Oh yeah, I'm wearing no pants," and I'm shit faced. I drunk a 40 and I drunk 4 shots of Goldschlager, and I said, "I have no pants on too. Look," and I showed my boxers, and then he kicked me.
Well,
I forgave my husband. I forgave my husband, and he should forgive you.
Well, that's good, Hillary. I'm still not voting for you.
Is Ashley underage?
Ashley's 16.
What?
Is she really 16?
Ashley Undead is 16. Oh,
Is that the one that's getting
no,
naked on the
no,
camera?
I'm sorry. Not Ashley. That was Amanda. I'm sorry. That's Amanda. Ashley's old enough.
What the fuck? Are you talking about my girlfriend?
Amanda Undead?
Who is Stoner Morrison?
Stoner Morrison she live streams too. She live streams like, I don't know.
No, she
one live stream.
She live streams for 5 hours at a time by herself.
Yeah.
It's something.
She has a nice ass though, I have to admit.
All right, but anybody know how old she is? I mean, I'm just wondering here. All right.
I don't know how old. She's over 18. I can tell you that. She's over 18.
Who's the 16?
Right back.
Hey, Kyle, who are you talking about that's 16 then?
There's a person that comes into the live streams. Her name is Amanda Undead.
Amanda Undead. All right. Well, Craft Haystack wasn't too far off when he said that Ted Barris was having underage girls in his Google Hangouts. He got kicked out for cursing him out during a Google Hangout for that.
No, he doesn't have any underage women in his.
Well, 16 is young enough, and really, honestly, like, listen, Ted Barris wants to go ahead, turn over, he wants no more YouTube drama in his life. Well, the one thing that he could do is show better judgment and not have underage girls in his Hangouts.
Nah, he's a cool dude.
Now, all right.
So you're the self-appointed chairman, but yeah, you got Komplowski and the menstrual spurt lord over there running their dick suckers talking about you ain't the chairman. So I mean, I don't know what's going on over there.
I don't know either. I mean, obviously they're wrong, but I mean, really, honestly, like what's Craft Haystack supposed to do, really?
Wild Pepsi.
They're the chairman. I mean, we'll let the viewers decide who actually has quality entertainment in the craft beer community. It's not the Metal Madman. He dropped the chairmanship several months ago. He actually, in fact, said in a Google Hangout a few months ago that Craft Haystack could be the craft beer chairman, but he either went ahead and he privated that video, or whoever actually was, holding that hangout privated that video. Metal Madman is full of shit. Grabowski's full of shit.
We got an undecided craft beer chairman, but Steel Worldwide is the malt liquor chairman.
Yeah.
Undoubtedly.
Earl Portland is the pipe smoking community chairman.
And I'm the water community chairman.
Earl Portland, I hear that Florida 32 ounce is the pipe smoking chairman.
He knows his shit about all communities.
He really does. He is the most diplomatic man on YouTube.
That's right. Shout out to Florida 32 ounce. Shout out to the P. Glenn malt liquor.
Shout out to the P. Glenn. P. Glenn makes some very good videos. He drinks malt liquor.
He does. I like P. Glenn's videos. He's gotten better. He's got a lot better since when he first started.
Mr. Matt, you know who you should give a shout out to?
Who?
Liquid All Star.
Yeah, I know who Liquid All Star. I figured that out about a month ago. Well, maybe 2 months ago, when I created my new channel, the Oaktown Hellbilly, he subbed to it and fucking, I was like, who the fuck is it? And I watched his videos. When I check my sub list, because I can only check it on my computer. On my iPhone or iPad, I can't check my sub list. It doesn't give me the alerts on that. So I had to go and check his videos out, and it took me a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. It's got the same voice inflection. It's the same guy. So I figured, I know who it is.
Liquid All Star, that poor bastard. His videos are horrible.
I don't get
nice code cracking.
It's very good. Very, very well done. Very well. I think a lot of people have actually went ahead and went back and followed the same direction with that.
I'll be right back. I gotta solve a puzzle.
Craft Haystack's answer is always, why'd you waste your time?
What?
All right. Enough of that shit.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on there?
No, total anarchy. Total anarchy.
Posing.
All right, 6 dudes in a hangout on a Saturday night.
Well,
I don't know where the
it's
hell
only Saturday evening here. It's still light out here where I'm at.
It's got to be, yeah, so wait, 7:30 in the Bay Area right now.
It is 9:28 in the Midwest.
It is 10:30 at night here in the great state of Maine, United States of America.
I got family up in Elliott. Near
No, I heard
Elliott,
Maine is America's
It's not too far away.
I heard Maine was known as the America's Dick.
Well,
America's
dick talked to is wrong.
Maine is America's Dick, and
Actually, no, Florida is America's dick.
Yeah, it's Florida.
No, Florida is the descending scrotum.
All right, I've got a visual in my head right now about that. All right, yeah, I got it. All right.
And all the testosterone. That's where all the testosterone from America comes from, is Florida.
It really is. It's hot. It's humid. You can't buy 40 ounces of malt liquor there.
Oh.
Recipe for disaster.
Florida's a fucking shithole. Florida's a fucking shithole.
I think I can drink to that.
That's right. That's right.
I wanted to give you guys some breaking news. Some Mr. Met 40-ounce exclusive right here.
All right.
I will be traveling to Tijuana within the next 2 weeks or so. There will be another Tijuana malt liquor or Valentine Ale massacre video happening. Just that will be happening. That's going to be a regular occurrence every 3 to 4 months on both of my channels. That's going to happen.
Will you be doing malt liquor drink videos with a prostitute?
Yeah.
Nice.
I've done 2 already.
Here, Craft Haystack is here to announce, on top of Mr. Met 40 ounces announcement, that he will be ready with a box of tissues and some Jergens lotion.
See, here's how it usually goes. I'll give you guys the lowdown on how it works. I go in there, I get my fucking hotel room and shit, which is right above the fucking Hong Kong Gentlemen's Club. If you Google it, it's right above it. The hotel is. You go downstairs, you go get a couple of beers, cervezas and shit. They don't sell malt liquor down in Mexico. You can't get it there. So I have to take it.
What a
I
shit.
gotta take malt liquor across the border. So anyways, I go, I walk around the joint, I try to find one that's a nice looking woman that's got a nice rear end that's friendly. And sometimes that's tough, and they got to understand enough English. I got the Google Translate app, and then I go up to them and I say, hey, you want to make a video? No sex. And she's like, video? No. They don't want to make a video. I'm like, no, let me show you. So I show them real quick the last one that I did, or just where we got a ski mask. I said, I got an extra mask for you. I pay you for your time. That's it. And what do you say? And a lot of times they turn me down, but then you always find 1 or 2 that are like, yeah, absolutely. So my goal is I'm going to try to find 2 of them at the same time next time I go. So I got one on each knee, sitting on my knee.
Oh
and,
boy!
I'll make sure they look good. We're gonna work it out. Don't worry.
All right.
Then after the video is complete, I go take a giant piss, and then I usually end up wrecking them after the video's complete. So that's how it goes.
I've always loved Mr. Mac 40 Ounce's description of how he has intercourse with women as wrecking them. That's like amazing. I've actually never used that description for any sort of intercourse before, but now I'm going to.
Now, when you have been doing these Tijuana hookers, have you came back with any viruses or diseases?
No. I've been doing this for years, and no, you have to wear a condom, and they have a card. They have a health card. And if you ask to see it, they have to present you that card, stating when their last testing was.
All right.
I have never had a problem. I've never had a knock on some fake ass wood. But I'm very careful with what I do. I don't fuck around with that shit.
That's great.
Right.
Because that's a death sentence,
Oh yeah.
The investment, the cost.
Exactly. And they want to stay in business, so it's in their best interest to do the right thing too.
Right.
Bro, we really appreciate that visual aid. Thank you.
Yeah, what do you leave behind? How much money do you leave behind?
Well, it depends. You got to negotiate that when you're sitting down having a drink with them. You have to negotiate what the terms of the agreement. That's all it is. They're all independent contractors, and the reason why I go to Mexico to do this is that, first of all, the atmosphere, it caters to Americans, and there's nobody there that's against their will. There's not any trafficking going on, and they're not underage, so you don't have to worry about violating somebody's human condition. I don't want to do that. I'm not about that, and that's why I refuse to solicit prostitution in the United States. I will not do it ever, because a lot of times those women are against their will.
Yeah, no, you said
they're underage or being trafficked, and I'm not going to do that. Massage parlors, a lot of them in there, they're held against their will to do that, and I don't want to participate in that. That's why I go to Mexico to do it.
When Kraft Haystack was staying in the Bay Area, well, he stayed in the Bay Area, and then he's traveled south to Monterey, and he stayed
beautiful
at Airbnb, and the owner actually said, like when we were leaving, that he said we're renovating the place across the street, and we're actually going to have like Airbnbs across the street. And I was like, oh, that's nice. That's really nice. He said, yeah, before that, it was actually a massage parlor. And he said
a massage parlor.
They had awful like crime and people hanging out.
Yep.
Dudes going in, coming out, just like total degenerates going in and out. And he said
it drives the neighborhood down. Yeah, I know. And
he said it drove the neighborhood down, and finally we got the cops after them, and we found out that they had all sorts of underage prostitutes that were part of part of a sex trafficking ring.
Yep.
And it was crazy. It was crazy to hear that, because up here in rural Maine, nobody really even knows how to have sex anyways.
Yeah. You see here in Oakland, in East Oakland, you got what's called the Track, and it's 73rd International and Hagenberger. That's a three-way intersection over there, and the Track, it goes down International Boulevard through Oakland, and that's some of the worst areas in Oakland. The worst right now is West Oakland, which is like a lot of vatos and fucking Chicano gangsters and Mexican gangsters, cholos. But in East Oakland, you got the black gangsters over there, and you got some Asian gangsters, and they work together, and that's the most trafficked area for underage girls and like sex slavery and stuff. It's a fucking cesspool, and the Oakland PD is trying to clean that up, but they just don't have the money. It's like they'll arrest 10 people or whatever, and then the next day it's 25 more people to take their place. It's a disaster. So they're trying to clean that shit up. I say they just legalize it, and then all that shit would basically disappear. But that's the libertarian talk.
I hate to cut you loose, but Bernie Sanders just joined our live stream. The actual Bernie Sanders just joined the live stream.
Oh, it's got to be the real Bernie Sanders, because the real Donald Trump.
I voted for you. I voted for you in Illinois.
Who muted Bernie? Jeez.
I don't know, but I'm gonna unmute him.
Somebody's sleeping.
Hold on. Bernie. Here's Todd again.
Sure, it is definitely not the weasel up to his old tricks.
Oh, this is Bernie.
I got the finally the older fermenting now in the conical fermenter. There we go.
All right.
We've had.
Fantastic. Mr. Met 40 ounce is very funny.
Fuck you, dumb cunt, you asshole.
Shove that finger straight up your asshole, you tugboat trash motherfucker.
Bernie, I want you to be president, Bernie, but how are you going to beat the odds of Hillary in this election? I need to know. This is tough. This is a tough election.
Please speak up. Please speak up.
Fucking house and just smashed the shit out of everything in there.
Scotty?
Bernie's meeting some resistance.
Bernie. Well, Bernie, were you able to make it to the White House Correspondents' early bird dinner?
God, Kyle, you really are. Kyle, how old are you? I want to know right now.
I'm 24 years old.
Son of a bitch! You are really, for a 24-year-old. When I was 24, I didn't even know who was president at the time. You seem to be really, really up on your politics.
I major in political science.
All right. Well, there we go.
And I'm the dumb cunt.
You will forever be a dumb cunt.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, now that Ted Cruz is out, dumb cunt, are you gonna vote? You gonna vote for Trump, or what are you gonna do? Now that Ted Cruz is out, what are you gonna do? You gonna vote for Trump or no?
I'm gonna pump Trump.
All right.
Pump Trump.
Ick.
In the ass.
Aye. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to answer your question. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it only makes sense. I know Texas will go that way anyway, but in California, what I'm thinking about doing, I registered Republican so I can vote in the primary, but I don't think I'm going to need to. I think that a lot of people are going to vote for Trump anyway. He's going to carry the state and get all the delegates because it's 100% delegates in California for Republicans. They get everything if they win it. So I might register Democrat so I can vote for Bernie Sanders to make it more difficult for Hillary Clinton. If Bernie Sanders can win California, that makes things very difficult for Clinton, and they got to spend more money and more time and energy just to get to the nomination.
It is very interesting that Bernie Sanders has decided to go all the way to the convention with this. Like, he really honestly...
and there's a lot of libertarians and Republicans out here in the Bay Area that are thinking about doing that. I had an article about that in the Oakland Tribune last week. They were talking about it. You might be able to find it online. But they interviewed several Republicans and libertarians from Oakland and San Francisco, and they said that they're considering doing that to make it more difficult for Hillary Clinton because we want Trump.
I don't know. Bernie's got a challenge on him. He's got to find a way to get super delegates onto his side.
It's really a law. Like, it's a losing battle at this point for Bernie. Like, he really actually is going to be like basically like taking votes out of like anything or whatever leading up to the primaries, or like, I'm sorry, leading up to the convention.
Yeah, I hear you.
There's so many people nationwide that want Trump. If Hillary wins it, it's totally fixed.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I might just say.
But also, you got to consider too. There's a lot of working class white people and working class Mexicans, that are not like on welfare, and they're not fucking trailer park trash and shit. I'm talking like construction workers, tugboat trash like myself. That they might seriously consider looking at Donald Trump, even if they're more pro-union. I'm a union guy, and our union bosses are trying to pull this Hillary Clinton shit, and the fucking whole union hall was like, "Fuck Hillary Clinton." We want Donald Trump. The whole fucking union hall. We're down in Oakland. I went to the meeting a few weeks ago, and they were like, "Fuck Hillary Clinton." And all the bosses, they're trying to push Clinton. I got all this literature at the union hall and all this shit's like, "Fuck you. We don't want to hear that shit." So
all these illegal motherfuckers and all that shit are not part of the electoral union. It's an electoral college. Electoral college is the fucking shit. That's who counts.
I have to give Ted Cruz credit. He's the only presidential nominee to show up to my city in the Illinois primary. Only candidate to come to Rockford.
Is that near Chicago? How far is that from Chicago?
It's like it's in the
50 miles.
It's like 2 hours away from Chicago.
Okay, so it's not like Chicago's like a cesspool, but then the rest of Illinois is, it's like Rust Belt, right?
Yeah.
Am I
We're
right?
a very big on manufacturing.
Yeah, so you need some manufacturing back in your state, don't you? That shit needs to come back from China and Mexico.
Here's the bullshit that's going on right now. There's a Belvedere Chrysler. In Belvedere, Illinois, there's a Chrysler plant. They're about to lay off thousands of people and move all their shit to Mexico.
Yep. That's bullshit. NAFTA fucked us all.
It is bullshit. It is fucking bullshit.
NAFTA fucked us all.
Thousands of people will be out of the job because they want to ship their shit to Mexico.
Also, the other thing, I mean, the protectionism is not the route you want to go. However, we got to make a better trade deal with these countries so we don't have to trade deficits. That's the problem. And, you know, it's like that's a lot of crossover with a lot of people, you know, that do work in manufacturing, construction, and all that type of shit. We want to we want to make our concrete and our fucking steel here. We don't want to get it from China.
Well, yeah, we can, but you got to get the EPA off our fucking ass.
Yeah,
Go over to China. That shit's fucking thick as fucking pea soup.
Here's Trump right now. We need
I'll be right back.
Right, it's actually Donald Trump.
Right.
Trump's here. We need to talk to him. We need to ask him these questions.
Smoke a bowl and talk to Trump.
Well, I'll drink. Well, not a water. I'll go get some water.
Pussy. Oh, Joe turned her in early, sounds like.
Right. I'm on my second bottle. Hey, Bilal. Oh my goodness. And
who the fuck is snoring?
That's Joe.
It's Joe. He always does that.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it's you, Joe. Joe, wake up or go to bed, better. Hey, I'm guilty.
No.
Okay.
I
What do
heard
you say, brother?
what?
Okay.
Okay.
Did Joe just pass out?
Does anybody know Deadly Viper 211?
Nope.
Joe, listen, you pass out, you're fired, all right?
Nope. I heard Donald.
Joe, go to bed, bud.
You got? Hey, did you enable the chat? We got to see if we can get Sandra Payne and 209J Jones to come in
Yeah, get Lady Bike Rider in here.
here.
No.
No. Let's see. All right, I got to insult you. Douse yourself with gasoline. Fire up that pizza oven. Make sure it's up to about 1,200 degrees, and jump in that bitch feet first. Dumb cunt. Fuck you, dumb cunt.
I can't fit.
Oh.
I'm too fat.
Well, fucking build it bigger.
Build a bigger fucking door, bitch.
Hey,
no
I appreciate you having me on the live show there, Craft Haystack. I got a couple things I got to take care of this evening, so
All right.
I'm gonna
Hey,
take
Mr.
off.
Matt 3 ounce, I just want to say here right now.
Yeah.
My channel has you know it's gotten pretty big, and I really honestly owe a debt of gratitude for some of the videos you've actually put out. You've said a lot of very nice things. I really appreciate that. But I want to take the time right now.
Hey, listen, there's no need for kissing ass. All you need is Twitter.
Yeah, just tell him to blow a cop.
We all need to get on Twitter.
All right. Mr. Matt 3 ounce, I just wanted to say, as an add to that, I hate you, and I hate everything that malt liquor stands for.
Fucking anti-hero yourself. Run down your local pawn shop, pick up a Colt 45 fucking M1911 and some hollow point ammunition. Then you're gonna run down to your local cut rate liquor store, pick up a 40-ounce Colt 45 malt liquor. You're gonna drink the malt liquor. You're gonna live stream it. You're gonna put the Colt 45 in your fucking mouth, point it skyward, and squeeze the fucking trigger. Ensure that it's loaded and straightforward and chambered. I'm out of here.
All right. I will do that. Maybe I'll do that.
You want the translation of that?
You definitely would want to stick a gun in your throat after drinking that shit.
What?
It's possible.
What he really said is go down to your local homebrew store, get 13.5 pounds of two-row, get a half a pound of Crystal 40, get a half a pound of Carapils, make sure you got plenty of Columbus, Simcoe, and what's the other one? Oh, sorry, I forget. Hops, because I couldn't remember what he said. And make sure you get a home brew, brew it up, bottle it up, send it out to your friends. That's what he said.
Now, let me translate what Todd just said. Go down to your local grocery store, pick up a case of Ice Mountain.
Right.
Drink that shit on cam.
And Todd will send it to his good old friend Scotty, and I'll say cheers, and I'll drink the hell out of it.
Hey, if you think it sucks, you better say so. Don't be a bitch.
Yo, Scotty, why does your camera work sometimes and then sometimes it doesn't?
I don't have it on right now because I was watching a video.
Oh, I've watched some of those videos before, my friend. They're very sexy.
No, not that kind of video. I was watching
different video. All right.
I was watching a TV show, and I didn't think you'd want to sit there and watch me stare at a TV screen.
Sounds interesting.
No, I might just go buy an air freshener tomorrow for my room.
But I am listening to you guys. It's very entertaining.
Would you mean fart?
No, the smell of vomit is still in my room, and I cleaned that carpet as much as I could.
Well, you're a fucking rookie. You're supposed to run outside and yak on the front lawn. My God.
That's what Craft Haystack is doing tonight.
I fucking passed out and then woke up, threw up on my carpet, and passed out again.
Well, then keep a bucket handy, you rookie.
All right. Well, give him a break. He's 24 years old. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't make a career out of alcohol, of drinking.
It's all right. Sometimes.
Not yet, anyway.
Wait, Kyle, did you throw up last night, or was it like back on Thursday night?
This is back on Thursday night after I got kicked out of the shit show for showing my boxers.
Who kicked you out for just showing your boxers, though?
Ted did.
Wait, Ted did, or did somebody who was administrating that hangout kick you out?
Ted kicked me out and said he would permaban me, and then I went up.
I don't understand what's wrong with showing your boxers. Granted, all Ted's hangouts really are like 98% dudes anyways. I understand that.
He told me he didn't know what I was going to do next because he knew I was hammered, and he didn't know really what I was going to do next. So he kind of just kicked me to cover his ass.
It was his hangout, so he had the right to. That's all I got to say.
He made a good judgment call because I don't know at work I was thinking, you know what? What if I didn't show my boxers? What if I just whipped out on live cam?
What actually happens in YouTube land if that happens on a Google Hangout? Does the YouTube police come after everybody, or
not if he edits it out?
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
Can anyone tell me what's going on with Joe?
Joe is shit-faced.
Joe's been shit-faced. Joe's been shit-faced for hours.
Yeah.
Joe was actually in a Google Hangout. I tuned in around 3:30 this afternoon, Eastern Standard Time.
He was drunk then. Yeah, I was at work. I was listening.
And he was hammered. He was hammered, all right. Yeah. He was hammered, and that looks like we're going over 7 hours ago. So if Joe wants to go take a nice snooze and wake up in the middle of everything, so be it.
Oh, that's shocking. El Chapo is on the. How do you?
He's on the Texas border.
How do you get Google Hangouts in prison? You must be they must give you special privileges.
They have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I think they have to have Wi-Fi.
Well, the thing is, if you pay attention to anything, I broke out of prison. I did a tunnel about 6 months ago, and I break out of prison. Very easy. I'm not in a prison anymore.
I haven't read that in the news.
El Chapo sounds Italian.
It's a long tunnel too. Very long tunnel.
Actually, it does kind of sound Italian.
No,
El Chapo, you're like a pre-C or you're like a el dente?
I thought you what? I don't appreciate you having a Donald Trump in your hangout, and I'm gonna kick some ass.
Hey, Mr. El Chapo, you got all that money. Come give me some of that. I'll dig you a tunnel.
Yeah, dig
I don't
me
care
a
about
debt,
you,
I'll dig
but
you a
right
debt
now,
tunnel.
I got a price tag on Donald Trump head. Fuck that motherfucking nigger.
How tight is your asshole after being in prison? I mean, you probably don't get raped in prison because you're a VIP in the prison, but I mean,
His asshole stays very tight. He has plenty of money.
I believe that you guys should get banned from the hangout for talking mean to me. I have not been mean to you.
I'm just asking. I mean, you probably shove stuff up your ass, once or twice while you were in prison.
Well, but this is a very personal subject. We have just met.
I don't know. He has a lot of money. I don't think anybody's fucking with him.
That's Chris.
Yeah.
Christopher Cruel!
Hold on. I gotta go take a shit. I'll be right back.
We all must shit now and again.
Is this Crisco 3D? I want to know right now. All right.
I tell you, okay, listen, guys. Sorry about this, but I got a meeting. I got a meeting right now with the meth guys. We gotta make some more meth, and I gotta go.
All right, great. All right, El Chapo, get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ, Crisco 3D.
God, how many fucking names can Dean make up?
I don't know. I'm banning all of them right now. Crisco Multi 3D. What makes you think that you can be in this Google Hangout right now?
Yeah, get him, Kraft Haystack. Get him, Kraft Haystack. Tell that malt liquor pussy to get out of here.
Well, Kraft Haystack will say he makes decent videos, so he can stay. But
nah. Come on now. You better be.
You go ahead.
Chairman, you gotta do better than that.
He ain't no chairman.
Oh, yes, I am, dumb cunt. I am the craft beer community chairman.
I was drinking malt when you were frickin' swimming in the old daddy's Peter.
Is that right?
Yep.
You want to be a part of this Google Hangout right now?
Oh, kick me if you want. That's fine.
I don't want to, but I might. I mean, I don't know if I will.
Well, if you kick Todd, then I'm gonna have to leave too.
Anyway, that's all right. Let's not fight, kids. Let's not fight.
All right. Just as long as we know that Kraft Haystack is the CBDC chairman.
Nope.
Todd's like my brother, so
I can't acknowledge. Sorry. We can go on to a different subject. Yeah.
No, I think the chairman thing needs to be admitted right now.
He's not the fucking chairman. You lost your fucking mind?
Admit or leave.
Kick me.
Thank you, Earl.
Admit or leave.
Hey,
kick me. Kick me. Earl, the 19-year-old girlfriend. Oh.
I have to apologize earlier. What I meant to say was I had to go take a Hillary Clinton.
Thank God.
Are you really in the bag for Bernie Sanders that much? Like, really, honestly.
I like Bernie Sanders, honestly.
He's a fantastic candidate.
The fucker's a socialist.
Earl gets sloppy seconds to his fucking girlfriend that likes fucking other men.
What?
It said Earl gets sloppy seconds to his girlfriend that likes fucking other men.
All right. Listen.
Are we having a shit show battle between Scotty and Earl?
Mad and
between
Jelly.
Scotty and Earl. It's between Scotty and Earl, but I think those accusations are quite unfounded.
No, she said she has a relationship with other men.
So do you.
I do. I like you guys. You are so cute.
Hey, man. Oh, what Scotty's saying is they have an arrangement.
Yeah, are you in a Google Hangout with like 6 girls or what?
No, wait, it's 6 other dudes.
Yeah,
10 drunks.
No, but I'm in a hangout with a lot of my friends.
Okay.
All right, may the force be with your microphone.
No problem, man. I'm just fucking with you there, Chuck Norris.
I'd slap that hat right off your fucking head, Earl.
Yeah. If your arms look too fat to
around
lift
around a campfire.
If we were around a campfire, I'd knock your fucking old ass out.
And off your campfire.
Oh, whew. You gotta be there.
Oh shit, Todd, you cracked me the fuck up.
Yes, Todd is very funny.
Earl, I have to ask you a question.
Ask.
Do you identify yourself as a hipster?
No, more as transgender.
Oh, transgender?
Yeah.
No, I classify it as barista.
I've got it all.
Well, that's the same thing.
Yeah, his resume reads barista, and prior to that was bike messenger, so he just delivered documents on a bike.
Okay.
I'm a
now I'm going years back.
barista master and original signature deliverer.
So you were a hipster?
Yes, he's a hipster.
Okay.
My pants have never been tight.
Yes, he's a fucking hipster through and through.
Oh, fucking dumb cunt, you know shit.
Do your eyes automatically roll when a Norah Jones song comes on at Starbucks?
One of the first things you master at Starbucks is the ability to not listen to everything.
Okay. I used to work at Starbucks, actually.
Really?
It's a
For
good
a month.
company.
And then I said, fuck this shit, and I walked out. No, seriously, I worked at a Starbucks for about 1 month.
I just wanted to say Starbucks coffee sucks dick.
No, Starbucks coffee is actually pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it's actually very good. It's actually
Nah,
good.
I like Dunkin' Donuts better.
It's a difficult trade-off because Dunkin' Donuts is good sometimes. Sometimes you want like something that actually tastes like something, and you'll go for Starbucks. Dunkin' Donuts is actually very watered down, but I do like Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee better than Starbucks.
Yeah.
Starbucks has not quite mastered the whole iced coffee thing, but I'm gonna say Starbucks definitely rules the roost when it comes to hot coffee.
I mean, yeah. Well, some things is okay there, but not everything. You're right.
Iced coffee is best served cold a day later than it was brewed.
Hey, Earl, have you heard about the lawsuit against Starbucks for having them adding too much ice to drinks?
I made a video. So.
All right. First of all, shut the fuck up, dumb cunt.
Fuck you, bitch! I'd slap your fucking teeth to the back of your neck.
Marshmallow armed homebrewer.
Marshmallowed. 6'1".
If I could get
right
my
now, I gotta lose some weight. I'm 214 now, but yeah, I'd slap the
He
fucking
said I'll
teeth right out of the
knock
back of
your
neck.
fucking dentures to the back of your throat, motherfucker.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right, so the people who order any drink that they just don't say like, hey, coffee, dark, no room for cream. Everybody else is like, I want an iced coffee, I want a mocha, I want a latte macchiato, half calf, whatever. They're paying money to identify themselves as who they think they are, and they're just not. That woman's never going to make any millions of dollars.
Joe
If
is
I go to
snoring
Starbucks, I
again.
just give me fucking coffee. That's what I want.
You want coffee? Drink coffee. Shut the fuck up.
But Earl,
I don't need all that shit. Give me the coffee. I'll put my shit in it, and I'll be good. Bye.
Earl, do you agree that they put way too much ice in Starbucks drinks?
You could ask how much ice you want. You could literally specify exactly how many ice cubes you want.
I want 4 cubes.
That's actually a good. That's a good tip, actually.
What if I want light ice? What am I gonna get for light ice?
You could ask for light, crunched, spun, spinned,
Blown,
grated. Fucking do that, and we'll charge you like $4 or $5.
Earl, I want to know what the difference between iced coffee and cold brew is.
Oh, fuck, cold brew. Cold, slow brew.
Earl, have you ever had to make Turkish coffee?
Only in prison.
That was called prison hooch.
I did what I had to do.
Let's see.
It's better than dying.
Yeah, man. You join the gang that beats you the hardest.
All right. Well.
Oh, Jesus.
Back to 8 dudes on a Saturday night.
Earl talked me right out of beer. Now I need another beer. Fuck.
See if let's get another dude in here.
Yeah.
Let's get one more dude. Can we fit 3 more dudes in here?
How many dudes can we fit?
No. I mean, really, honestly, not enough. There's not enough in here.
Why don't you just brand this thing the sausage bar?
Testosterone Cafe. I gotta work on that one.
Oh boy.
And here we go.
Oh, look.
Polar bears.
Son of a bitch. Wow. Dave the Polar Bear 79.
It's a polar bear.
Polar bear.
What don't you do?
Polar Bear 79. I am a certified malt liquor masterpiece and a bona fide 40-ounce smasher, and you can't teach that.
You're not the chairman.
Well, he's.
Yeah, and you should respect your elders.
He is a masterpiece. Let's let that go.
That's funny.
Fine piece of shit malt liquor.
All right. Let's keep it civil there, Scotty. Come on.
Let's
pull it together, Scotty.
Make the YTDC great again.
He's an OG for
Down
sure.
with the hate, up with the love. Let's stop saying mean things about people in videos. Let's start saying positive things about people.
Absolutely.
All right, yeah, I agree with you there. I agree with you.
Well, that don't fucking piss me off.
Drink what you want to drink. That's what I say.
Why are you always pissed off? Like,
Hold
you're
on.
always walking around being like, I'm pissed off.
I'm not. Who said don't piss me off?
It said, drink whatever you want, and then don't talk bad about people, and it won't piss me off.
Who is that? I don't know who's talking right now. Who are
Some drug brewing.
Oh, get out of here. You like some. You know, some drug we cool. Come on now. Get out of here.
Earl wants to let us all know that Dorf68 is a cunt.
Some drug. You know I love you, brother. You know
Wait, I think I've heard of that before. Wait, is that like something that like everybody knows, or is it just me that doesn't know anything about that?
Well, Earl wanted us to share with all of us.
Well, I'm sure you know about it.
Because I've created a video. It is the Dorf Shrine. Maybe none of you have ever heard of it, but it is a fantastic 1 minute and 30-second video dedicated to Dorf.
That's a good video.
It is very.
I've
It's
never
almost
seen
like it should be. Florida 32 Ounce said it should be the equivalent of the Yule log to the YTDC.
Loop that for 12 hours.
You're do it for Thanksgiving 2016.
I got a video of how to do baby back ribs in the pizza oven too.
Let me ask you a question, Kraft Haystack. When you want to go up against a big dog, say a Bull Bear 79, one-on-one in a hell in a cell to the fucking death.
Only if it involves
I'm paying
barbed
money.
wire and thumbtacks.
I'll pay to see that.
Up to that hell in the cell, and I'm gonna come up with a jump rope with a malt liquor right in your heart. Oh yeah.
Oh boy, they getting into character now.
Name your time and place. Save the polar bears. 79.
The last things that you're gonna hear before you pass out are gonna be 1, 2, 3. The sound of the ref counting you down to the mat.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Just to let you know, Save the Polar Bear 79, Kraft Haystack has a criticism for all of your videos. There is not enough screaming.
Well, I'm not the pork chop killer. You want some screaming and some growling, you're gonna have to go watch him. But I don't think he makes videos anymore.
All right, okay, all right. Fair enough, fair enough.
Cell, man. You had me at Hell in a Cell.
Hell in the Cell. As long as the Hell in the Cell isn't made of aluminum or some sort of hybrid metal. We're talking steel.
5 tons of unforgiven steel.
The cell is gonna be made out of fire-breathing. It's gonna be.
What?
Yeah, I think you know.
Because that's how you're gonna feel. When I
I think the falls count anywhere.
Oh, does Crisco Multi 3D? Does he want to be referee?
Oh, you think that's a joke? Think that's a joke?
I think it is a joke.
Think that's a joke? Think this is a joke? I'm gonna cut your stomach open and eat your intestines.
Oh, you have a knife. You have a knife, huh? All right. Sorry.
It's a plastic butter knife. Hey, look, people pay good money to go to see a show or a comedy club or cable or a movie. You get on Google Hangouts and be totally entertained for free right here. You know?
Way better than
The last 4 minutes have been very entertaining.
Dude, you missed it, Polar Bears. We had Donald Trump. We had Hillary Clinton. We had Bernie Sanders. We even had El Chapo in here.
We had El Chapo, and they were definitely not the weasel.
About Donald Trump. Donald Trump is not coming into the Hangouts because that's beneath Donald Trump.
Well, he was in the Hangouts.
Now, you might have had Bernie Sanders in the room because Bernie Sanders is from Brooklyn, and it's a hometown, and Google is about hometowns.
That's right. That's right.
Well, he was in here. He didn't talk much, but he was in here.
I can't do a Hillary impression. I was going to try.
I was waiting for a Hillary impression, and it never came.
Two pussy lips slapping together. If you can make that.
Hillary could not come to a Google Hangout because when the reporter asked Hillary, did she wipe the servers, she said, what do you mean, with a cloth, like I was trying to clean it? So she's obviously so fucking stupid that she could not even use the Google Hangouts. My 10-year-old daughter knows what wiping a server means. How does the potential president of the United States not know what wiping a server means?
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Is that why when Hillary came in the Hangout, she said something about wiping her ass?
Yeah.
That bitch should be in jail.
Sure.
Google Hangouts is kind of weird. Like, it just keeps, like, whoever's on the big screen just, like, keeps changing.
Yeah.
Basically,
It's whoever's talking.
whoever has the biggest mouth gets to be on screen at the time.
Uvu, you can,
Right,
like...
some drunk.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, you know. On Uvu, you just see everybody all the time, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I see you down there, you know, in the little ones, but... It's kind of weird. Like, I'm going to go into an epileptic seizure because I just keep seeing pictures flash across the fucking screen.
Well, you can lock it on whoever you want, but it does rotate for whoever's talking.
All right. I made a decision. Tomorrow I'm going to the store and I'm going to buy an air freshener for my room.
Who is that?
Why does your room smell like shit?
Stop eating Mexican.
It doesn't smell like shit.
He got drunk and puked once, and now he's all freaking butthurt about, oh, my room smells like puke. Well, fucking, if you got to continue to drink, it's going to smell like that, so.
Who's saying their room smells like pee? Kyle?
Puke. He puked.
Kyle.
He's only 24.
If you want to go ahead and you want to boot some drunk, go ahead and do it.
Kyle, as a guy that's a lot older than you, let me give you a bit of advice about puke.
Yeah.
There's some warning signs when it's about to happen. You know, there's a little tells. Like with me, my jaw will start shaking. That means I gotta fucking puke. So you don't go for the fucking toilet. It's just gonna splash up in your face and make a big mess. You go for the fucking tub. Go for the fucking tub. Puke in the tub. Trust me, it's easier to clean up. Not gonna put it all over the place.
Well, here's the scenario. I passed out on my futon. I automatically woke up and puked on my carpet, and then out of my drunkenness, I picked up the puke and put it in the garbage with my bare hands.
I mean, if you woke up and puked, that's a whole different story. Like, you couldn't see that one coming. Like, normal people don't wake up and puke. I don't know what you got going on over there.
I didn't wake up, I wasn't covered in it. I got up, leaned over got off my futon.
Listen, the important thing is that you did not choke on your own vomit.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Die if you do that.
That is good because there was a couple of times where I was near it, where I was blowing chunks, man, and I'm like,
What, is this your first time with getting sick and drinking alcohol? Is that what it's boiled down to?
No, that was my
What's up, drunk? We're all very entertained with your insults tonight. Sometimes they're misdirected, sometimes they're funny, but we're getting to the point of the night where they're not that funny. Could you get an arrest?
What's the point?
Yeah, I think maybe good night, some drunk.
Beat Myers here.
Whoa, wait a minute.
What the heck?
Google, don't you dare be sour. Put your hands together and clap for Craft, Haystack, and Save Pulberry 79 and the power of positivity because it's a new day. Yes, it is.
That's right. That's right. It's a new day.
Hallelujah.
We're going to let this dumb drunk stay, even though he's saying mean things. But you know what? We're going to take the high road, and we're going to make the YTDC great again because it's a new era.
It's like every time like somebody's like, oh yeah, hey, I ate this tonight, and like I had a good meal and everything, and some drunk's like, oh, is that the first time you ever had something to eat? Like, is that have you ever eaten something before? Like, that's all I'm really hearing.
Is that the first time you ever heard something?
Yeah, it's just amateur. Some drunk's an amateur.
Earl, no more hate. We're rising above hate in the YT. We're making the YTDC great again. We're going to climb to the top of that rope with a 40 ounce of malt liquor, and we're going to drop an elbow directly on the hate in the YTDC for the power of positivity because it's a new day. Yes, it is.
Right. You degenerates are going to wake up tomorrow. You're going to take your vitamins. And you're going to wonder, when's the next time that Haystack is going to run wild on you?
It's gonna be never Haystack running on me because you're talking to the Rolex spirit. Diamond ring wearing. Woo!
Right.
Get flying, wheeling, dealing. One of a kind. Well, I'm having a hard time not drinking this 40.
Very good, very good.
The WrestleMania match in the making. But I want to show you, but you guys would make a lot of money, and I know who your first sponsor would be.
Who's that?
It'd be Bissell Spot and Stain Cleaner.
Oh,
the best. I got to get the Bissell Spot and Stain Cleaner.
Yeah.
That'll clean out the blood after I'm done stabbing you.
I'm gonna kill you, Crisco 3D.
Mike Chapman.
That's not Crisco 3D. That's Crisco.
I'm sorry, Crisco Multi 3D. I know.
Get it right or don't get it at all.
I know that they're completely different individuals. I just get their names mixed up sometimes. They're not the same person.
They're not.
They're not. I know.
Oh, I can't stop laughing.
It's because you're too high.
You want that? You want that? I could. You got to say Pull Bear 79 right now, but I can give you the pork chop killer.
Good. 40-ounce smasher.
I'd pay for this entertainment.
I gotta go. I'm gonna go get him. I'm gonna go get the pork chop killer. I'll be back.
Oh,
I'd pay for this entertainment.
You wouldn't pay for shit.
Fuck HBO. This is better.
I could probably throw this knife too, and throw it pretty good.
As long as you throw it better than Todd.
Good night, everybody. It was a pleasure hanging out with you.
Good night, Earl.
Good night.
Not Earl.
Careful of that knife.
I want to be an Olympic knife throwing champion.
My name is Barack Obama.
And you're full of shit. My name is Barack Obama, and I'm full of shit. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Dude, that's just creepy.
How's that helping change going, Barack?
Going really well. No. We just closed down Guantanamo. Oh, wait, never mind. We didn't really close down Guantanamo.
No, they didn't.
No.
Nope. Didn't happen. So what about North Korea there, Barack?
North Korea is our biggest enemy, and we will keep putting sanctions on them if they do not cooperate with their nuclear program.
That's fucking funny.
But I am a big fan of Dennis Rodman.
Hey, what do you think about the fact that I'm in prison still for shooting John Lennon?
Fuck you. I'm going to make a, what was it? Fuck. Hold on.
Before you leave office, Barack Obama, will you please pardon me for my prison sentence? All I did was shoot that bastard.
I'm actually working on an executive order right now to have the death penalty. Fuck you. My executive action will be to put you on death row.
Wheezy, where's your camera? Why can't I see you?
All right.
Because he's in prison.
I don't know why he hasn't shown his face.
That is crazy. That is.
Well, I gotta be careful. Keep it on the down low. You know, I'm in prison for shooting John Lennon.
You either turn the fucking camera on or you get the fuck out of here.
Fuck you, Kevin.
What goes on? The pork chop killer! I don't want to see you. I do want to see you because I'm drunk and you're gay, but you're not going to come into fucking Google Hangout and not use the camera. You don't get to just use audio, motherfucker.
Save the Polar Bear 79. I need to hear more screaming. More screaming.
Save the Polar Bear 79. That little bitch is in the fucking basement, dead, because I chopped off his head and I ate his fucking dick and balls. The pork chop killer. And Wheezy, you either turn on the fucking camera or you get the fuck out.
That's not Wheezy. That's Chapman. He hasn't been in this chat room all night.
Sir, my name's Mark Chapman, man. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm Mark Chapman. I shot John Lennon. I'm in prison.
How did you get internet access in there?
Don't worry about it, chump.
What warden did you blow to get that?
I had a friend of mine, had a friend of his, shoved a cell phone up his ass, all right?
Did you apologize to Yoko Ono?
Absolutely not. Why would I do that? I'm innocent.
Well, she seems to be convinced that you killed her boyfriend.
She's just a hater. At the end of the day, she's just a hater.
Right, look, Yoko Ono and John Lennon, they were married at the time he was killed, though, right?
I need a beer.
I think they lived in sin.
No. All right, I stand corrected. They were never married, though, huh?
I don't think they were married. I honestly don't think they were married. I think they were together, but I don't think they were married.
I'm very, very not up on my my Beatles knowledge, really. And I was really born at the time that John Lennon was killed. I think I was like 6 months old. So what was it, December 1980?
I don't know. I know I was around the area when I was visiting New York City. I was around the area where Lennon got shot.
And you were a glisten in your father's eye at the time he was shot, right, Kyle?
Yeah. My dad was still in high school.
Oh, yeah, he had a hell of a boner then.
I think my dad was still in high school.
He must have been. Yeah, he might have been.
He graduated in 81. So.
Holy fuck, man, am I old?
Yes, you are, some drunk.
God damn, I'm old.
You're old. You are old. We're all gaining on you.
That's all right. I got foresight on you bastards.
That's right. And you have not shown us one speck of wisdom this entire
Here's the thing.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Here's a fun fact.
I kind of expect more from somebody older than me.
My grandmother was changing my dad's diaper when Kennedy got assassinated.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't know
that.
that.
I hope my wife changes mine when I get that point.
I hope she doesn't.
What, when John F. Kennedy gets assassinated?
No, you missed it.
That flew way over my head.
You missed it.
Anybody know about that? There's that LBJ biopic that's coming out on HBO next weekend. It's going to take place right after Kennedy was assassinated and pick up right off where the Vice President of the United States of America is sworn in.
That ought to be interesting. Really.
Lyndon Baines Johnson. Anybody?
LBJ.
Anybody? Ring a bell with anybody?
Hey, LBJ, how many kids did you kill today?
Crisco Multi 3D, are you still here?
Oh.
The Vietnam War was not a bright point in LBJ's presidency, but
that's why I said that.
It did actually start under his watch. LBJ is known as one of the best presidents ever, but a lot of people fail to notice the fact that the Vietnam War started on his watch.
Lyndon Baines Johnson.
Hold on. Craft Haystacks. I got to break character here for a minute, and I got to talk about that. You got to push a wartime scenario shit aside. if my memory serves me correctly, LBJ was the one that created the Social Security, like Social Security disability, Social Security benefits. Whenever that's coming out of your taxes, you go to work, you got a check, and you pay taxes. You pay taxes in Social Security. That's a retirement fund.
Yes, so he started that. Yes, we get that.
But I'm saying that's why and if memory serves me correctly, was LBJ the one that went past the 8-year mark and served for like 10 years, and they then had to create the law.
That was Roosevelt.
Yeah, that was Franklin Roosevelt.
Oh, it was Roosevelt. Okay, Roosevelt. So Roosevelt's another good one too.
In the sense that really, LBJ's it was his lasting tradition, the fact that he accelerated the civil rights movement. He was the president during the civil rights movement. Actually,
the guy did a lot. The guy did a lot.
He actually did, and if you will notice, Kraft Haystack is not exactly a conservative Republican. But in the sense that I do want to actually note the fact that LBJ did actually the Vietnam War actually started under Kennedy, all the way back to Kennedy, but accelerated under LBJ, and actually, Nixon was the one who actually had to deal with all of it.
Blame a president for a war.
Nixon, he's our man. McGovern belongs in the garbage can.
You can't blame a president for a war. We're gonna have war no matter what. It's like the Tool song.
Yep.
Right into
the Vietnam War was a turning point in the American history, because we were like, oh, we can win any war we want. But then we met our match.
Yeah, and then it turned into the Iraq War, and what's it going to turn into next?
Mr. Sumdrunk, wasn't the Vietnam War the first war that was televised, on TV?
That in Korea.
I thought the first thing ever televised was the Kennedy-Nixon debate.
It actually was. That was the first televised debate live.
Right, where Nixon looked like crap.
Crystal Multi 3D, stop interjecting.
When I was in elementary school, we were going, Nixon, he's our man. McGovern belongs in the garbage can. And this is like in the 6th grade.
Yeah, propaganda. Kraft Haystack. What I'm saying is I had an aunt who's passed away, and from the time she was like 15, she had a terminal brain tumor, lived into her 30s, could never work, legitimately could never work because, she was disabled. I've watched that woman crawl to her bathroom because she couldn't walk. We learned to speak Gina talk because her speech would be so slurred that the normal person couldn't understand what she was saying because of her brain tumor. But
oh wow!
But listen, she had a home and she had food and she had all because of Social Security disability. You know what I'm saying? She was able to somewhat of a normal life. You know what I'm saying? So the Social Security is a great thing.
He actually, LBJ did. He actually, his presidency or whatever, there were a lot of things that I think that might have actually kind of came into place at the time that he was president for, was it 3 years? No, wait, Kennedy, 5 years. He was president for 5 years. And the reason that he was president for 5 years was because Kennedy was shot. But he did preside over a number of very, very important legislative pieces in American history. In the Polar Bear 79, the American Disabilities Act was very, very, very important.
Yeah, I'll be the first one to say this. I don't know who all's in the room, so maybe you're in another country, but we're all fucking Americans. I don't care if you're white, black, brown, yellow, whatever. You're fucking American. You're fucking American with me. We need to look out for each other.
Exactly.
And I love this country.
All right, fantastic. We have a horrible presidential election ahead of us. Who the fuck are we gonna choose? We're gonna pick shitty versus shittier.
No, we're gonna pick a giant
It's
dude.
it's the first time I'll say Haystack's right.
Here's the thing.
He's right.
And really, honestly, Kraft Haystack most likely in November will vote for Hillary.
South Park.
Fuck you. If you're voting for Hillary Haystack,
All right,
you're a fucking bitch.
You know what, some drunk, I'm gonna fucking boot you.
Boot me, bitch.
I'm so tired of him all night interjecting and disrupting every conversation. Anyways, Kraft Haystack might have to vote for Hillary in the general election, but it isn't the fact that he actually agrees with everything that she says. The fact is that we're left with shitty options in this presidential election.
Kraft Haystack, let me say this, and I don't care who you vote for. I just care that you vote. And whether I disagree or agree with your choice, you have the right to make that choice because you're a fellow American, and God bless you.
All right.
I have to play the devil's advocate here and say, does our vote really count, actually?
Well, there's like those electoral votes.
Yeah, but that's the electoral college.
Hold on, but go back and look and let me know. Was there ever a president voted in that won, like, because of electoral votes and didn't win the popular vote? Like
Bush Gore.
Who?
Bush Gore 2000.
It was Bush Gore 2000. Bush got
the electoral vote, but the when we counted up everybody, there was more people for Gore.
Yeah.
Yes, actually, yeah. There were more people balanced because of Florida for Bush, but like in the grand scheme of things, everybody as a whole in the country or whatever actually voted for Gore.
And just do the popular vote. Like, why is this a problem?
I think it's the sense that like people are scared that it might actually all right. This is a great example. Like, if you guys ever want to go on Netflix and watch a decent documentary, watch the Roosevelts documentary, because that's going back talking about how, Franklin Roosevelt actually succeeded, 2 terms, like you said, Polar Bear 79 or whatever.
Yeah.
But in the sense or whatever, it was very interesting how Theodore Roosevelt was elected, because it actually, they had to count votes for over a month before it was actually decided who.
Oh yeah, I mean that's before technology. So
it was before technology. The fact is that our governmental system versus our traditional system,
like Gore and Bush, that was like all close to pre-internet, pre-broadband internet. So I mean.
Yeah, absolutely. And like these days or whatever, they'd be able to do great things with technology. It's just that, they were talking about hanging chads in 2000, right, Kyle? And
hold on. Why is there an electoral vote? Why isn't it just the people vote? Like Kyle was saying. Bush won the electoral vote, so he won the presidency, but the greater portion of the people that voted in the country said Gore.
Exactly,
So
because
why isn't it our voice? Why isn't it us? Our votes? Why is there a fucking...
I want to know what Correntikilla's girlfriend has to say about this.
Yeah, I want to hear what she has to say.
Oh, where's Earl?
She has a lot of things to say.
What did you want to hear me have to say?
What do you think about the Electoral College?
I don't know nothing about it, okay?
Is that really a picture of his girlfriend?
Yeah. Yeah, that has to be.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It has to be real. It's on the internet. Duh.
Yeah. Like the off of the Miami Toe or whatever. Fucking.
What was it? Lizard Lick Towing?
No.
Lizard Lick Towing. Yes, my family owns Lizard Lick Towing.
No.
And I've been dating Cuarenta for a while now.
No, you weren't on Lizard Lick Towing. You were on fucking Miami Beach Toe. With the fucking Mexican.
Yeah, but you guys don't have to put out on my personal. I guess it was on TV anyways. It doesn't matter. The thing is, I'm dating Cuarenta.
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway, I learned this.
See him? He's never said nothing.
What? Oh, Joe?
Joe, he passed out fairly early in the night. He's been drinking since afternoon.
Yeah. He was drunk when he came into the Ted Barris' show. And
What is Haystack? What is that? What is that? Is that the old school?
This is the heavyweight championship belt. Save the
That's the undisputed championship.
Championship belt.
If you want this, we can do the Hell in a Cell.
Not the heavyweight championship belt. I'm thinking it's a tag belt.
It's an undisputed championship belt.
It's the undisputed. The undisputed.
How dare you? How dare you say that? It is the heavyweight championship belt.
I know what the heavyweight championship belt looks like. It's not look like that.
It looks like gold. It looks like gold, right? Real metal.
No.
That's the undisputed one?
Yes, yes. And this guarantees that Craft Haystack is the undisputed chairman of the craft beer drinking community.
You can have the craft beer.
I know you don't want to go after this. It's okay. Nobody wants this but me.
I live in the ghetto. I can't afford craft beer.
Man. Yeah.
It's all right. No big deal.
I can't pay fucking $50 a night to get drunk. It's like $8.
Like the malt liquor drinking community should have a belt, and they should be able to go back and forth and like try.
I got a belt for them. It's the Hardcore Championship.
The belt belongs to me.
No, this belt. Well, actually, yeah. You actually save the Polar Bear 79. You should actually go ahead, get yourself a belt, and be like, hey, I'm the malt liquor drinking champion.
Well, if you remember, I had one for a while until I think my son fucking he like cut it up or something.
Get another one. I didn't see that video, but you should get another one.
Just duct tape it and put hardcore on the duct tape.
Craft Haystack. It was the original NWA or whatever you want to call it, WCW heavyweight championship, and then like the nameplate was empty because it was a toy, and I magic markered "Save the Bullberry 79" into it, But yes, I need to get a new belt.
Oh boy, you don't want a toy, you want a real belt.
Yeah, well, you know what? Real belts cost like fucking $600. So,
Watch my latest video. I call out Pro Wrestling Guy because this guy on YouTube, Pro Wrestling Guy, actually bought a WWE Heavyweight Championship. I'm so trash. Heavyweight Championship belt for $400, and it's actually out there. He actually puts it out there in his videos.
Well, you can, that's would be technically considered a replica, but you can buy the real one, where the real ones, and you'll spend thousands.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. And I think he said that his was valued at like around like close to $1,000. He got his for $340.
Still, like the if you go to the WWEshop.com and those replicas, yeah, you're talking $300, $400, $500, $600,
Absolutely. Yep, that's
they're legit. They're very similar to the shit that the guys are wearing. The only difference is the guys that are wearing the real strap, that shit's all made out of gold and real diamonds.
No, if you want to know a good malt liquor championship belt, here's one: WWE Women's World Championship replica title, only $430.
Is it really? Wow. Now I want to know, like, does that replica actually, like, does it look like a championship belt? What if I actually bought that belt and started, like, replacing Elizabeth here?
It actually looks just like the the WWE World Heavyweight Championship belt. Just the background is red instead of black.
My dogs are going nuts. Save the Polar Bear 79 stuff. Alright.
belts and side plates. I don't want to sort by new arrivals. I want to sort by.
I'm gonna mute him for just for now. All right.
The most expensive belt on WWE shop is WrestleMania 31 replica title belt and side plate package for $440.
Oh man. I mean, to me, it's like, all right. I love wrestling. I wanna be able to be part of that whole thing, but all right. Let me unmute and did he get booted?
I don't know. I didn't touch anything. But anyways, the WWE $1 Million Championship replica belt is $420.
Oh, it seems like quite the expense.
You remember that belt, right?
Yes, I do. That's very good looking belt, but I mean, I can't believe all these belts are being you can get replicas of anything going back all the way to 20 years ago now.
Right.
It's crazy. Very cool, but I mean, obviously.
I want to know what the cheapest one is. I think the cheapest one is here we go. The WWE Divas Championship toy title belt for $25.
Oh wow. Well, maybe Craft Haystack can afford that.
Yeah.
I think I might be able to go for that.
And then there's for the same price, you can get the Women's Championship toy belt. You can get the World Heavyweight Championship toy belt. You can get the You can get the Championship replica belt extender. You can get the NXT Championship toy belt, and I think that's about it.
Oh wow. Oh, I feel like that's about it. I mean, I can't think of anything else that anybody else would want. What if there was some dude out there that actually was collecting all the belts and was keeping them in glass cases all over his house?
That's a lot of belts.
That's a lot of belts. But I mean, it's a great idea.
Yeah, I agree.
They're out there. You can go ahead and buy them and collect them, and I'm sure there's wrestlers who have abandoned their old belts, and you can just you go ahead, take them, shine them up, make them nice and pretty, and display them.
Here's a on the auction. It's a Dean Ambrose, Kevin Owens, Wade Barrett, and Ryback signed WWE International Championship or Intercontinental Championship replica title for $320.
Oh boy, that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, really, any belt that's under $400, feel like that's kind of a decent deal, anyways.
I saw that unraveling for the new Intercontinental Championship belt. That was Hell in a Cell 2011.
Oh boy, man, what is it with? Whoa. What is it with WWE trying to bring out Hell in a Cell every 3 years, 2 or 3 years?
No, this is every year. This has been 97 until the start of it was 97. The only year they didn't have a Hell in a Cell was 2001.
Is that right? Wow.
And then they started making it an actual pay-per-view event 2009.
Oh my God.
Which there was 2 title changes in that. There was three Hell in a Cell matches, and 2 of them were title matches, and they end up getting change of title. And that was actually the first match to ever have a title change to a new owner was Undertaker versus CM Punk.
Is that right?
Yep.
Oh boy.
That's the first time a title ever came up for a title was ever on the line for Hell in a Cell was No Way Out 2000. That was Triple H versus Cactus Jack, and if Cactus Jack lost, he had to end his career.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. That was actually a fantastic angle because it gave Mick Foley reason to go ahead and abandon the whole Cactus Jack character.
Yeah, that was a match where that's the second time that Mick Foley ever went through the cell, off the top of the cell.
That was actually, oh boy, it was actually Mick Foley's first book that, like, he actually describes the whole his first encounter with the whole Hell in the Cell thing with Taker.
Yeah.
That was actually like a fantastic story because you get to hear about everything that actually happened, but between him getting injured and, like, the whole thing or whatever. But it's actually like a fantastic, like, that's actually wrestling lore for the ages.
Yeah. Here's the thing about that match. Obviously, the when he was thrown off the cell onto the table, that was staged. The part where he went through the cell door, through the top of the cell, that was not staged. That was a mistake.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Undertaker chokeslammed him, and he was supposed to just stay on the cage, but the cell roof broke through, and he hit that floor hard.
It's such an insane match because, like, it's actually, I mean, all right, you go ahead, all right, go ahead with whatever, like, everybody's been saying all night or whatever, like, wrestling is fake, but in the sense with that one match, like, you get the sense that everything is actually, like, really happening real time, like, everything is planned. Go ahead, go back, watch those that exact match. It actually looks like everything, it has to happen for a reason.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They almost fell. Oh, Undertaker and Cactus Jack almost fell through the cell, like when they were still before Taker threw him off the cell. They were walking on the cell, and then the corner of the cell roof broke through.
Oh boy!
They both looked at the cage, and they both looked at each other, and that was close. And
absolutely. Oh,
yeah.
looks like Joe's waking up here. Oh, you waking up?
There was parts of Mike Foley said there was parts of that match where he couldn't remember.
Yeah. He says that there's parts where where he blacked out and he, like, came to and knew the parts, but then he went back and watched the video of that and was just like, I do not remember this part. I don't remember this part. I don't remember this part.
And they were when after the match was over, both Mick Foley and Undertaker were backstage in the first aid care room.
Yeah.
Mick Foley turned to Undertaker and said, "Did I use thumbtacks?" Let me remind you, he had thumbtacks all over his arm.
Yes, exactly.
Covered his whole arm, and Undertaker was like, "Dude, look at your arm."
I mean, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, to think that, Mick Foley, like, he was actually brought up, like, he did matches in Mexico, did matches over in Japan, and it was, like, crazy. No. He did a fantastic job with everything that he did up until that point.
Yeah. I saw that.
In the WWF at that point or whatever, he earned his keep. He found a way to actually get into WWF programming.
Yeah, I saw that match where Mick Foley had half of his ear ripped off.
Yes, that was the. There was the one match where if you ever watch this movie, it's called Wrestling in the Shadows. And it actually has not Beyond the Shadows. It's Beyond the Mat. Yes, it's a fantastic movie, made back in the 90s, but, like, at the same time shows a little bit of how Mick Foley used to wrestle against The Rock, of all people.
Yeah.
And in the presence of his children and his wife, like in the first row.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's just so crazy how he just destroyed his body.
Yeah. That actually, I remember where they were filmed. They filmed that match. It was Royal Rumble. I don't remember what year Royal Rumble it was, but this was the Mick Foley versus The Rock I Quit match.
That was very good. Yeah. I think. Wait, I'm trying to think of whether or not it actually had to do with Mr. Sacco. Like, as Mankind, or
It was Mankind.
Was it Mankind? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it was the whole I Quit match or whatever. Like, yeah, I would love to go ahead and like revisit that match because my brain is a little fuzzy, obviously, or whatever. But even so, it was like so long ago.
Yeah.
It's so
his daughters. This is when this match happened when Mick Foley's daughters were really little, and they were actually crying.
They were, yeah.
Mick Foley was like, "Hey, I'm all right. I'm all right. Don't worry. I'm all right."
I know.
While he's bleeding. And
it's just classic. It's classic wrestling. It's like WWE right now, or whatever, just kind of like sucks because it doesn't have the spontaneity of anything resembling something like that.
Well, now they're working on being. They went into a family friendly programming.
They did, yeah. I mean, I can understand that. That's fine. But at the same time, like, it would be nice to kind of go back to the old thing, like where like everybody like you know, it was a free for all, you know, and like there could be like dirty jokes and funny things that happen, but I don't know.
I'm a bigger fan of ECW than I am of WWE. I'm a bigger fan of ECW.
I want to know, Kyle, have you gone on YouTube and seen a fair amount of ECW videos from the past?
I have.
All right, that's great because back in the day, like I remember, it was Crisco Multi 3D who was here earlier. He actually, he was my only friend that had cable. He actually would videotape. He would put in like a tape in his VCR and tape old ECW matches at 2 o'clock in the morning on whatever channel it was. I mean, I totally
access, I think.
Yeah, it was crazy, but I remember we would watch them the next day and like become familiar with Justin Credible, Paulie Heyman, like all the big greats, and it was fantastic.
Sandman, Tommy Dreamer,
my God, yeah, Sandman. Oh,
Dangerous, Balls Mahoney. I think Brooklyn Brawler too.
Oh yeah.
Who else?
Yeah, Sabu, and Sabu was huge. Yeah, that was very fun.
Yeah, New Jack, Terry Funk, Dudley Boys, Chris Benoit was in it for a while. Stone Cold Steve Austin was in it for a while.
Right. Yep.
Mick Foley, Mick Foley was in it for a while.
For a very brief period of time, and actually, I think that maybe like. I'm wondering during the very end of ECW whether or not he actually went back, but I have to go check.
Rob Van Dam.
Rob Van Dam, yes. Oh, what Kraft Haystack would do for an RVD T-shirt right now. Oh.
I'm honest. I was too young actually to follow ECW when
it's hard. It's hard, but like the best thing is that you can actually go through You can go through YouTube. And look at the old matches because they're there. You can just go find them.
WWE Network, you can for $10 a month, you can watch you can watch all the WWE pay-per-views. You can watch all the ECW pay-per-views, and most of the ECW showings.
Yes.
Okay, I was muted for some reason. But yeah, I actually have a subscription to WWE Network.
Yes, yeah. I mean, like really, like honestly, one of the best documentaries out there. Like it is actually like put together and sanctioned by WWF, or WWE, but it was the rise and fall of ECW. It's fantastic. It actually does like the whole brand justice in the sense that puts together all the good things and puts together everything in like a nice package for people to be introduced to that whole aspect of late 90s, early 2000s, underground wrestling.
If you want to know a good current documentary for wrestling, it's The Resurrection of Jake the Snake Roberts.
Oh yeah. Kraft Haystack is actually a big follower of the Adam Carolla podcast. Jake the Snake Roberts was actually on last year, and actually it was a fantastic interview. It sounds like he was doing all right as of the end of last year.
Yeah, like I think that they ended the documentary where, you know, Jake the Snake and Razor Ramon are inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
And
it's actually kind of like it's very, very, it's sad but poignant. Like Jake the Snake, he actually was a brand at one point in WWF, but like it's sad to think that like things actually happened to him.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things that happens to any athlete. Like you get old, you get decrepit, and you actually can't do what you're supposed to do at a certain point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They go into.
You'll know at one point, Kyle, what I'm talking about.
They go into his early life. They go into. He had a match, I think, back in 2000, somewhere in 2000, I think 8. He wasn't wrestling for WWE, but he stumbled onto the ring drunk, and was shouting at the. He was shouting at the audience.
Yes.
And he did a shitty performance. People were booing him. I guess.
Sad. I mean, like at a certain point, he actually had a problem in his life. Like he actually was he was a huge addict, and you know, it was bad.
They said the ring booker, he found like 22 airplane bottles of vodka right in his dressing room.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
And yeah, there was people out there. Someone came out to the ring and tried to save the performance for Jake the Snake, and Jake the Snake was just too much. He was stumbling, he fell, he was out of it.
I mean, it is very sad what happened to Jake the Snake, because it's fair to say, from the things that Kraft Haystack has actually heard him in recent interviews, he has a good heart.
Yeah.
It's very sad to think that a man, the way that Jake the Snake Roberts was, actually just, I mean, some of the abuse that he entailed early in his life is very sad to think that that's how everything turned out in his life. You rise to the occasion, you have a great career as a professional wrestler, and then you let addiction take you down.
Right. Well, speaking of addiction, El Chapo was back in our.
Fantastic. Well, I think this is about where we call it a night here. But Kyle, I just want to make one proposal here. I've been trying to get Crisco Multi 3D to go ahead and go forth with a wrestling podcast. And I was wondering if you would be game to join us with that podcast, talking about wrestling, anything wrestling related that you might be able to go ahead and like add to. I think you'd be a fantastic addition.
Right, but here's one. I have one condition. My name. I will be presented in this podcast as Mr. Hell in a Cell.
All right, that's fine. Any way you want.
All right.
All right, there we go. All right, well, we are going to end this podcast, Hangout before El Chapo has anything else to say.
All right.
Kyle, thank you. You were here.
You're talking like it's so bad for me to talk, but you let the...
All right. Kyle, thank you so much for hanging out. Like, you did a great job all the way through. You're a good guy. Thank you very much.
That's what's up, man.
El Chapo. Joe, I think Joe just woke up.
Well, if Joe wants to hang out on Uvu, I'll be on Uvu here in a little bit. But for now, Kyle, thank you so much for hanging out the whole time.
Anything mean to you?
You're welcome, Kraft Haystack.
And for now, Haystack out!